Hello and welcome to Black Dragon Roleplay, where we are not professional voice actors, we are not gaming gods, we are just a group of friends that have been brought together through the love of story who want to share our tabletop adventures with all of you. A few things before we start our session proper. We are so glad that you are here watching us live. We appreciate all the support that we have on Twitch. If you are near and want to... if you want to keep up with the campaign, please drop us a follow here. If you want to keep track and interact with us when we're not on stream, hit us up on the Discord. Link is in the info box below. If you would like to support us, there is a subscribe button. Drop your Prime. Support the stream. We greatly appreciate everyone who supports the stream. If you can't make it to watch us live here on Twitch, we have been posting our weekly shows on our YouTube channel. Everything that we do here on stream goes on the YouTube, goes live to our YouTube channel, Black Dragon RP on YouTube, is where you can find all the content. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button like your name is Josh, and there can be only one. There you go.
What was up with that Josh thing? I don't get it. I really don't get it.
No, it's like a Facebook chat where this guy just tagged or added everyone named Josh and then set a coordinates and a date to battle it out.
I don't know. He had like 100 people named with his same name, Josh Swift or something like that, and then it expanded and got leaked, and then it was like every Josh in the world. And they all met in Lincoln, Nebraska.
That's the perfect use of technology. This is
Exactly.
how technology was meant to be used.
This is exactly what Bill Gates had in mind when
he created the computer.
Yes, exactly.
When he envisioned technology.
I thought it was what's his name? Never mind. I'm not going to even go. And without further ado, I think it is time to start tonight's session. Previous sessions, we saw our party gain a new friend, a somewhat boisterous wizard named Emmy. Although nearly everyone in the party has kind words for the wizard, Emmy and Boltzmann instantly hit it off, both sharing a keen desire for knowledge of the arcane and the unknown. After a late night and early morning, the group wait on Mage Saga, who make it to the Happy Gnome Tavern, and enter a little bit slowly, a little bit despondent, I would say, and then comes in and is eventually, after asking a few questions that seem a little bit out of place, is joined by Captain Schultz, who is the leader of the Talon forces, who speaks privately to Boltzmann and to Branimir, one-on-one, both asking the same questions, asking about their connection with Notry, and about the time that they met with the Brotherhood of Suns. After all returning back to the main tavern area of the Gnome, he makes one final request of Branimir to message Notry or be taken in and held captive. And Branimir does not. And a fight begins, which is about what we're about to finish. We are currently in the Happy Gnome Tavern.
We're all dying.
Pull that up.
The gnome.
We're okay.
Is definitely not going to be happy.
This is fine.
Let's see.
Oh yes. Did Saoirse actually collapse the entrance into the Happy Gnome because of the explosive arrow?
No, she did damage to it, but she did not break it.
I've got fire arrows. I can fix this.
I can destroy it.
I mean, destroy it. Yes, Bertina fixes things. Maybe.
Yeah, Saoirse destroys and tears down the
patriarchy and
there it is. There it is.
God,
I didn't want to say it. I wanted you to say it.
Tear down the system. Fight the system, people.
Fight the power.
Cogs in the machine.
I believe we left off on Dante's turn, because I think the last action that we have there is Dante responding to
that's right.
Schultz running out of the tavern. So
Dante.
It is your turn.
Dante was number one.
Dante is always number one.
He's the best character.
Oh my
Hashtag.
god! You just reminded me. I forgot to put my my post out.
Damn. Well, you're welcome.
Okay, everyone, just pause. I gotta go spend 10 minutes doing this.
Okay.
Oh my lord.
All right.
So how was your day?
Pretty good.
D&D, hey? What's that? So Dante should look at his own map and not the stream because it's so small. So he ran off, right? With the Schultz took off, and we have, well, Dante can just assume that he can't chase him down, right?
Yes.
sort of-
So let me just to give everybody a refresher of the map. So we have Emmy in darkness, in magical darkness. So that black box up at the top is magical darkness. You can't see through it, and you can't see while you're in it. The two blue outlines are actually lightning orbs that have been launched by Schultz, and that are anyone that around there has been taking lightning damage. The last thing that we saw was Schultz leave. He was standing next to one of the guards and getting a buff from him, getting an AC buff as he was being defended. And on his turn, he left the tavern itself and had run outside. You had gotten an opportunity of attack, but had missed.
Okay. Yes, I remember that. I was
Clearly now, huh?
very upsetting. Well, can just at a quick glance, can I see any other soldiers outside the doors, like in the courtyard? It's like I assume I can see the courtyard through the open doorway there.
I will give you a free perception check.
Yay! Oh god.
It's a free action.
Okay, here's what should we do? D&D Beyond or Roll20?
You seem to have better chances with D&D
Beyond,
Beyond, so
yeah.
Yes, my cheats work. All right, perception.
Whoa!
Oh, shit!
Whoa, what's going
Hell
on?
yeah.
Hey,
What's going on?
Stop that!
What's
Stop that!
what's going on,
Stop
son?
that.
What's going on?
I didn't do loop song. I did loop, and it just started looping all of our pregame music.
Did we get like oh, what happened there?
Just turned into a kick-ass movie.
That's interesting. Something happened with my.
Now
Anywho.
looping current track. There we go.
Wow, we're all having problems.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, well,
Let's
let's try this. Perception.
Mm-hmm.
There goes. Yay! Yay! Look at that. First roll of the night. Yay!
I will say that you did see, as the door flashed open and he ran out, you did see something. You saw armor of some sort. You don't know exactly how many, or if it's more than one or just one, but you did see something.
Okay. Well, he's actually going to do something stupid. He's going to stand in the doorway real quick. So I'll say, like, if you don't mind, or if you prefer, I'll say that as he stepped in, he sort of had a quick glance and failed miserably at that. He's going to try and stab this guy in the back or in the side, or trying to just get flanking on him, because I'm trying to get a crit. Just use come out. I'm actually just going to use Roll20 because it's easier. It's right there. I got to be consistent across the board.
gotta be more favorable.
Bless your rolls.
Here we go.
Oh, no,
The paladin and a cleric.
I was going to make a spitting sound, but anyway. 18 hit?
Just hits.
I believe so. Yeah,
Yeah.
18 hits.
She says, hopefully.
Yeah, the confidence there was great. Okay.
I roll for damage.
Oh, that was awful.
Well,
Anyway, that was roll a 1 on 1.
18.
That's actually not too bad. 18 damage, yeah.
I don't remember which guard was which, but I think it was this one. Okay.
And because he doesn't want to stand in the doorway like as clear as, as clear as you can be, he's going to step
Yep, off.
Actually, he's actually gonna step away and into this guy.
Okay.
To stop him from shooting people. And that's my turn.
Okay. We are lacking a boltsman, so who's gonna... Aaron, are you playing for boltsman tonight?
Sadly, yes.
Replacement boltsman?
I'm scared. Okay, so I don't know what this little yellow marker he has on his icon here is. I'm gonna pretend that's something I know. I don't know if you recall what that
we
little
did
yellow
not take
marker.
notes.
Yeah.
It might have been a concentration
For heat metal.
I know he has heat metal active for this guy right here.
If that's a concentration, then that's what that is for.
Okay. Well, in that case, is Boltzmann's like kind of part way in the magical darkness, part way out?
Yeah.
Okay.
The grid's not perfectly aligned, and I didn't change anything because I didn't want to mess anything up. So yes, he is more out than in. His foot is in, but his body is out.
Gotcha.
And
okay.
heat metal is a concentration 1 minute, so I bet that should be what it's for.
Okay, gotcha. All right. Just refreshing my memory here. Okay, so I think Boltzmann for this turn will take an action to disengage from this bad boy over here.
Okay.
And he will move. Let's see here. Let's take a look here. He'll make his way over here to the stairs. Gonna take his first steps up the stairs. And as a bonus action, he will reignite the heat metal on this guy here.
Okay.
Which will do... Let me see.
He's not taking his armor off, so there's no save for it.
Yeah, there's no save for it, so he just takes straight 2d8 fire damage, which I will roll. Is that with advantage, or... I don't know.
It's just damage, so it doesn't matter.
Just, yeah, straight damage. Okay. Oh, God, what level did he cast this as? 2? Don't kill me, Boltzmann. There you go. I believe that is 13.
Is it 13
I think
the damage?
Okay. I think.
Okay.
Again, Boltzmann, I'm so sorry.
Okay. Yeah, I believe so too.
So that is straight 13 damage, and with that, he will end his turn.
Okay. What are you doing, Bran?
Bran is current. Oh yeah, okay. So he's here. Ooh, I am so sorry. He's stuck here where he is at, and he will return to his dodge stance as an action. And as a bonus action, he...
At the beginning of your turn, you have to take the lightning damage if you're in that lightning.
Alright, isn't it a dex saving throw?
Let me pull it up. I forgot to pull it up. I forgot. It is the... There we go. Ball lightning. Dex saving throw, DC 15.
Alright. I will do so with advantage, since dodge increases chances of, or at least it gives advantage to dex saving throws.
Good.
Hopefully. Big man in armor. Is a 16 pass?
I think I said 15. So yep.
Nice. Okay.
On a failed
so
save,
that's
it
half.
takes the lightning damage based on the number of spheres you created. On a failed save? Oh, so there is no half.
So
You pass it.
Oh, so I don't take any damage at all?
No damage, no damage.
Cool. That's great.
Wait.
Oh.
That's weird. The lightning says... Okay. I think it is half damage. Because it's written on a different one, half the damage. So, I'll do a normal roll.
Big man in armor. Dodge and lightning. Oh, half of 7?
Yeah, half of 7. So 3.
Alright. I will take that.
As the electricity kind of sparks off of this orb that's in your space.
I cannot retreat from this thing, correct? Like it's kind of surrounding me, or is it just kind of hovering around Bran?
It's actually a spell cast in the center of where you're at, so yeah, you can move. It would stay in... Well, you don't know, but yeah, it's...
Yeah, okay.
You could try to move and see what happens. That way after I already said it.
I actually won't, just to not metagame.
Okay.
Bran will just hold his ground, reassume his defensive or his dodge stance.
Okay.
And he will use his bonus action to once again attack this guy here. Let's see if that hits. Please. Nope. Scythe just harmlessly pings off of his armor.
Yep.
And with that, Bran will end his turn.
As after Bran's turn, before we get to Emmy, actually, you see on the far left-hand side here, you see the windows pop open.
Oh no? Oh yes?
See the windows pop open. And in the window...
Which side was that?
Oh yes, thank God.
Huzzah!
Pushes the window open with his bow drawn. He pulls out 2 arrows and aims them at the guard that's with Bran.
Daddy dearest. For context for Emmy, that is Saoirse's dad.
Yay!
He hits one and it goes wide. Fires the second. 17 just hits. Just barely hits the edge of their armor. Damage. Yeah. You roll damage for that. Okay. That is this guy. I'm missing something that he can do, but yeah. Okay. Then it is Emmy's turn. Emmy, what are you doing? Emmy? Are you muted?
I shouldn't be muted.
Oh, there it is.
There you
Am
are.
I here?
You're there now.
Oh.
We hear you.
My microphone might be a little screwy, and I hope not, because this is an expensive microphone. Okay. I am going to... I need to make my way out of the darkness. But I want to head... Oh, let's see. There's this corner. This table is still in the darkness. Over here.
Yeah, like a stage area, bar area. Yes.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah, but you don't see that.
I can't see anything because it's dark.
Because you're in the darkness.
Okay. But I would like to try and head in that direction.
Okay.
Roll... No.
Yeah.
If I knew it was there, could I Misty Step to it?
Yeah. If you knew where, unless Misty Step says you have to have line of sight.
Let me see.
Instantaneous.
Oh, that you can see.
That you can see. So you cannot
Okay.
Misty Step out of the dark.
No worries. I'll try to make sure I walk or crawl in the right direction. What do I need to roll for that?
Roll an intelligence check. I'll make it
I like intelligence checks.
fairly. Yeah, try an intelligence check.
Come on.
Hey!
Oh,
Yeah.
she's a smart girl.
She's very smart.
Yep. So yeah, you
Cool.
would have no problem remembering where that would be and how to get there.
Okay, so in this magical darkness, I want to move to beneath this bar area.
Okay.
That I hopefully wasn't seen getting there because it was through pure darkness.
Okay.
Which is the hope.
So this is like, yeah, it's like a bar. So it's almost like a bar or stage. So if you wanted to, you could be right next to it and be on the ground and see if anybody could see you from there.
Oh,
One left, one over.
I see.
One more down. You could be there. You could be right here. And that would be your best way to be stealth.
Be hidden? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, if you wanted to be away from them, you could still be, like, here.
I can't see where you're clicking if you're clicking.
Right. Am I on the right layer? Objects. Try this. Right here?
Ah, there it is. I could be here, and that's still hidden?
Yeah. We'll call you sticking your head out of the darkness there. Roll a stealth, so see if anybody sees you.
Red. Okay. Stealth is not as good as intelligence. Stealth. Oh boy.
Good.
Okay.
Hey, that's not bad.
You feel fairly confident that you are hidden.
Excellent. Because I'm about to probably be slightly less hidden. But at least I got there okay. So I come out of the darkness and hide underneath this bar. And then I'm going to cast... I'm going to cast Slow.
Okay.
Which is... I can choose 6 creatures of my choice within a 40-foot cube. So I wanted to get closer so I could see the baddies.
Sure.
And make sure I could concentrate on them. And it is a concentration spell, so the darkness drops. But hopefully by the time the darkness drops, I'm already hidden beneath wherever I am. And then I will cast Slow on... Let's see, who's around? And I think they're all definitely within 40 feet. So it's all the bad guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, you're good within 40 feet.
Sweet. So they have to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
DC 15. I think it says. Yeah, attack save wisdom 15.
Let me find them. Oh, there we go. And they have a... Sorry, what save? Wisdom save?
A wisdom save, yep.
Okay. Yep, 1 fail, 2 fail, 3 fail, 1 pass, 2 pass. There 5 there?
Okay.
Okay. So I will say that this guy is slowed.
What happens if, because the few that were slowed, so to speak, It says that their movement speed is halved. Does it also stack with, say, the movement speed decrease also affecting the spiritual guardians? So are they rooted?
No, I would say that it's still half distance.
Gotcha, okay.
Half speed.
Wishful thinking.
Zeno's paradox here. Zeno's paradox. Appeal to Zeno. They really can't move. Nobody... Oh, sorry.
There you go.
Half and half equals...
Alright, so we have those 3 that are slowed. So those are half movement, you said?
They also take
yeah,
minus
it's
2
gonna
to
be-
AC.
Yep,
Okay.
minus 2 to AC and dexterity saving throws, and they can't use reactions. On their turns, they can either use an action or a bonus action. They can't do both. And it can't do more than 1 attack. Regardless of abilities or magic items, it can't do more than 1 melee or range attack during its turn.
Gotcha.
Such a good spell.
Oh.
She's just like underneath the table and she's just thinking to herself, what is going on? I have to get out of here so fast.
Anything else that you want to do there? Or is that your turn?
Nope, she is staying hidey hole hidden, but the darkness is gone. And the fork is
Okay.
on the floor, probably.
The almighty fork.
And nab that
Okay.
fork as a souvenir before she leaves.
Camille, what are you doing?
Well, let's see. It's the first time I'm going to be doing this, so I hope I do it right. Just correct me if I'm wrong. But seeing Captain Schultz run with his tail between his legs, fucking asshole. Camille grits her teeth and swings her Binu blade and looks towards this fellow right here. And for a bonus action first, she is going to hit him with Wrathful Smite.
Alright. Light him up.
Okay. Fuck. Nope, that is a no. I don't believe so.
Minus 2 to AC, maybe?
Is that a... I still think it's a miss, though.
No, it's a miss.
Yeah, and that's fine. Then I'm just
Wishful thinking.
missing. She cusses under her breath and just attacks with a normal attack. Hopefully landing. So. Oh! Oh shit! Okay.
Okay. Do you have... So the first one was a Wrathful Smite, so that's a separate one.
Yes,
And then you have a
bonus
full...
action.
Oh, as a bonus action. Okay, then you
Yes.
have your full right. Okay, okay.
Alright.
Makes sense.
Alright.
And then... Okay, so yeah, you get 2 hits out of that.
Alright. Here
For
goes
damage.
nothing. Oh, sorry. Whoops. Did I did... Oh, I'm so sorry. Whoops.
You just
My
added
bad.
the psychic. I could just take the slashing damage
Alright.
if it's the same. Yeah.
So I don't roll again for that?
No, that's fine. I'll
Alright.
just take the slashing damage on both of those. And then you were aiming all at this guy?
Yes.
Okay.
That would be...
17 points of damage as you kind of rage out and slice into him. What you doing there, Brian?
That's just for Spiritual Guardian. For
Oh,
The
for
three
the guards.
knights that are within the radius. Yeah. Yes.
That'll be this one. So 16 damage.
Well, they need to make a wisdom saving throw first. Or take half of 16.
Is a 14. 1 passes. 2 passes. 3 passes. All 3 make their wisdom saves.
Damn.
Oh, wait,
So is that half? It's half, right?
Yes, it is half of 16.
Okay. And I'm just
Can
doing
I-
those on with the dice here, so.
With that, I'm gonna end my turn.
Okay. The Vanguard, the Talon, will go. So let's start with the one that's getting attacked by Cameo. He's not slowed, so he gets his full action.
God damn it!
He will
Wrathful
take.
Smite.
He'll take his longsword with 2 hands, so he has less AC.
Oh God! All right.
Yikes.
I think that hits.
You think?
Is that a magical sword? How does he have +10 on? Wow.
Whoa.
Bastard.
When he takes it in it's 2-handed. His AC drops and he gets a bonus for hit.
That's interesting.
Holy crap.
If he goes 1-handed, he goes with a shield.
I want
That's
what
less
he's
damage.
having.
Where's my damage on that?
Holy shit.
Yep.
And that
Paladin's
would
not
be-
looking so well.
That would be a crit though, so that's the regular damage. Oh no, that's. Wait, why did it roll 2d10? Oh yeah, 2d10. That is regular damage, so the dice are doubled on that.
Double?
Isn't that what a crit does?
No, well, that 2d10 should be, because it's 1d10 for a longsword with 2 hands. So it's 2d10 for a critted 2-handed longsword. So that should be the full damage.
The damage on his attack, based on a regular attack, is 2d10.
What?
Yeah.
I think, shouldn't it be...
He might have a perk to give him extra dice.
Oh, okay,
An extra die
if he
in
has
attack.
a perk. Yeah, because otherwise I think a longsword should be just, it's either 1d8, isn't it?
Yeah.
1d8, one-handed, 1d10, two-handed.
But you can get a perk that gives you an extra die in damage.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yep.
that's all dice multiplied.
Holy crap.
I think this is already done. We'll deal with that. 2d10 plus 8 would be the full. The 21 is the full damage even with the crit.
Okay.
Because I think this is written wrong in there. And I'll have to look back and see what was the thought process on that. But he does have another swing.
Okay. Go for it.
And misses. This guy will attack Dante and take a swing at him. He's only allowed to swing once.
Bring it, bitch.
Misses. First one. Hits the second one.
Didn't you say he's only allowed to attack once?
Yeah.
Oh, I
He only
did.
gets
Yeah,
one.
that second one is not there. I did say that.
Slow.
Sorry, he's a bit.
Um,
I'm not going to say that.
the Bran, the one in front of you, will take one swipe.
At disadvantage. Oh, thank God for disadvantage. That does not hit.
The one that is slowed. Step out of the lightning. And work his way 5, 10. Not realizing he was slowed, moving towards Saoirse. And I think that's all that they can do. This guy hasn't attacked, right? This guy will attack. Yeah, he'll attack as well. Disadvantage.
Yes, sir.
Misses.
Bran is parrying with his shield frantically.
I think that's all that they can do. Saoirse, it's your turn.
Okay, seeing this. Let's see where. Seeing the one next to Dante turn to face him, Saoirse is gonna draw back and take it. Continue shooting at him, because if I remember correctly, I did move her Hunter's Mark to him. So she's gonna take one shot. 22.
Yep.
4 piercing, and then Hunter's Mark. So 8 damage.
Onto this guy?
Yep, the guy right next to
Okay.
this guy right here.
Okay.
So 8 damage. How's he look? He's still standing.
He's still standing. Yeah, they're all
Okay,
still
yeah.
standing.
Okay,
The
so-
one next to Bran looks the worst, I
Well,
believe.
I think she figures, Bran can handle his own for now.
Yep.
She knows Dante, like her, is a bit squishier, so she'll take another shot with the longbow. Nope, misses. And let me just double check. I should know this off the top of my head. She doesn't have much, so no other bonus actions. That is her turn.
It is, Schultz's turn. You see this lightning drop. You actually see the door open and Schultz standing at the door. And Schultz standing at the door. Isn't that going? Oh, there. That's why. He drops the one orb and makes another appear. Within 120 feet. So you see an orb go in the direction of Boltzmann. Appear around him, basically, or next to him. He yells the word "furs." Screams out "furs! Furs!" And then takes another step back out. Shutting the door, but having him shutting the door so you cannot see what's outside.
God damn it.
That is his turn. Dante.
He's just going to stab at this guy again. He's just trying to keep this guy occupied. Actually, no, I didn't swing at him last turn, so... Oh, stuff it. That's what he does. So I'm going to take a cunning action to disengage. Can I squeeze in behind him there, or is there not enough space between?
Yeah, there's a space there.
Yeah, so that... Where are we? So it's going to be his 15. So he's going to cunning action disengage, so he doesn't get hit by that guy. Come over here and make an advantage attack again against... Oh, that's wrong. Against this fellow. This charming fellow. With his liquid rapier that's like gleaming quicksilver. Oh, my lord.
Oh,
16 does not.
Doesn't. Oh,
Does
wait a
not
minute. Without his shield?
Let me look. Yeah, it's a splint armor, which is 17, and then it's a plus to AC if he has a shield,
Okay. Wow.
or a plus to attack if he doesn't.
Wow. Okay. Well, if he missed, he's going to run back to this guy to keep him from shooting anyone else with his crossbow.
Okay.
That's his turn. He's just going to whip out there, try and stab this guy in the back. Obviously, he just sort of rammed into the door, a little too eager to do what he was intending to do, and then runs back, sort of like a little bit embarrassed look to Cameo, and then runs back to the other guy.
and Camille just, gives him a knowing look of thanks. It's okay.
All right,
Ugh.
Boltzmann, what you doing?
Boltzmann is going to.
Boltzmann Prime is not here. Boltzmann 2.
Walmart Boltzmann. Walmart Boltzmann will notice the. I think he'll. I don't know if this works, DM, but you can fix that if you want. But I think Boltzmann, with his knowledge of magic, or at least his limited knowledge of magic, would he notice the effects of the slow spell, would you say?
Let's see.
Would I have
It's
to
either
roll something?
one. I would say probably not. He didn't see them cast it, and the only effects would be lack of movement, but that could be strategic. It couldn't be. It could be. You can roll an Arcana check, but it'll be a high DC. And then
Alright.
does take.
I'll try
does
anyway.
take the lightning damage.
Oh, he has actually a lot of. He would make a Dex save.
Yeah. Let me pull it up again.
Okay, Dex saving throw.
Dex
Does an 18 pass?
Yeah, it passes, so it's half.
All right. Half. E. Quick, half of 18. I'm bad at math.
Half of 18 is 9.
9.
And
Thank you. Thank you. I'm horrible at math. Okay. And I will also roll for that Arcana. Just for sure. Whoo.
Okay. Yeah, I'll say that something in the way that the guy in front of him was moving maybe gives him the idea that he could be under a slow spell.
All right. So Boltzmann will. I guess he'll know that this is most likely either Bran or it is the work of our new wizard friend. So he'll think the latter, since Bran is very preoccupied at the moment, and he'll show a sign of appreciation that Emmy is assisting the group, even though technically this isn't really her fight. And okay, Boltzmann can step out of this little lightning ball thing here, correct?
Yes.
Okay. He wouldn't have to make some sort of roll.
No, there's no roll.
Gotcha. Okay. If he were to move to this platform up here, how would that be? How would you rule that?
Without the stairs, I'll say an extra 5 feet, so 10 feet to get up there.
Okay. Yeah. Boltzmann will move his way up here. He'll climb up onto this. I believe this is a second floor, and he will
Slightly elevated, yep.
Okay. He will pull out his arcane firearm, and he will aim it at this guy over here. And he will...
Which guy?
Where is it?
This guy?
This guy, yeah.
Okay.
That guy. Approaching, under the effects of slow.
Yep.
Where is it? There it is. He will cast Firebolt.
Okay.
Oh, it's 14.
14 does not hit.
Does the -2 to AC? Does it?
Nope, still not enough.
Damn
You
it!
can see him slowing down, but he's not slow enough. He just passes by.
Damn. Gotta work on that aim, buddy. And as a bonus action, Boltzmann will snap his fingers and reignite the heat metal on the same dude. So he is still burning, and
Okay.
I will roll for the heat metal.
Does he take it now or in his turn?
I am not sure, actually.
Well,
Let me...
that's fine. Just roll it. We'll take it now. He's not going to do anything between now and then.
I believe that is a 9.
Yeah, con
Or
save.
is that added?
We'll add a con save, but is it only dex saves at disadvantage for slow, correct?
It is dex saves, I believe.
Dex save, not con saves. No, so he'll fail that anyway. He will fail that and will take the damage.
And with that, that will be Boltzmann's turn.
Okay.
Real quick, DM.
Yep.
Did the guards get to make the wisdom saving throw again at the end of each of their turns? I don't know if they did that last time.
Okay. I'll do it now.
Just so they know.
Shh.
Sorry.
Fail. What was the DC?
15.
Okay. Oh, it's only the 3 that are affected, right?
Yeah, there's 3 affected.
Okay. So I will say that this guy is no longer slowed. So the other 2 failed.
Great.
So what are you doing, Brad?
The one next to Bran. Oh god. All I can really do is turtle up. Bran will position himself back into his dodge stance.
I will say that the guard, the one standing next to you, looks like he's hurt the most, and he's definitely looking rough compared to.
Right. I will still take the dodge stance though.
Okay.
Kind of hoping I'll whittle them away with spiritual guardians. But as a bonus action, instead of commanding his spiritual weapon, Bran will take heed of Camiel, who is not doing too well.
Yep.
And he'll kind of point a finger in the direction of Camiel. And let's see here. What is it? It is okay. He'll mutter a cantation under his breath, and this magical barrier kind of shimmers around Camiel as he casts Shield of Faith as a bonus action. So that'll be a +2 to Camiel's AC.
Okay.
Okay.
for the turn. And with that, he will end his turn.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So Camiel is now temporarily at a 21 AC.
Shield of Faith.
Shield of Faith, correct.
One second. Dyslexia strikes again. There it is. Okay. Good. It is Aiden's turn. From the window last turn, you saw him pop down. You saw him pop up. The window's open and him being in the window, and then kind of duck down after he had taken his turn. You do not see him pop up again. Emmy, it is your turn.
Okay. I have a question.
I have an
as
answer.
far as I sure hope so. Although I might be able to figure. Hold on. I wanted to see what. This might be completely insane. I wanted to see what 5 feet. I wanted to see what 5 feet looked like. And oh boy. Okay.
So 5 feet, it would be 1 square.
Just 1 square.
1 square all
Okay.
around you is 5 feet.
So insanity. Absolute insanity. That's what this is. This is absolute insanity. So she's currently hidden, or so she
Yep.
believes, beneath this bar. Seeing oh dear. Seeing these guards who are all in their very fancy formations coming after everybody. She's going to oof. So much oof. She's going to come out of hiding.
Okay.
No.
Come up in this direction. Where this guy's going after Boltzmann.
Okay.
And that was how much movement? That was like what? 15 feet?
15? Yeah. 15?
Okay. From there, because all of these guys are currently in a very straight 5-foot line that reaches quite a distance, but it's 5 feet.
Oh.
And who is this? Bran is not within that 5 feet.
Thankfully.
She's going to let loose this lovely, very small, I'm sure, stroke of lightning.
Very small. I'm
A
sure.
dainty, pretty
Nope.
stroke of lightning, straight down the line.
Static electricity.
Is that what it's
Hey.
called?
Yeah, it's
Stroke?
from her clothing. It's just a spark from her clothing, is all.
Called stroke?
And she's
What is
going-
it called?
It's so she's going to cast lightning bolt.
Lightning bolt. Yeah, that's-
And she's going to cast it at her 4th level slot.
Damn.
And just running through her head is just, I need to get out of here, I need to get out of here, I need to get out of here. She's gonna cast that. Where is Mama Jig? Oh, oops, I already marked it, my bad. So I just hit the button,
Yeah.
or did that not roll it? Ah!
They have to make dex
Holy.
saves.
Of which one of them has a
Lovely.
-2.
Disadvantage.
Yes.
The guy up front has a -2 to his dex save.
I think he has a disadvantage at dex save, but a -2 to AC. Is that what it was?
Oh.
Yeah, I think so. Disadvantage, and then
Yeah, disadvantage.
-2 to AC.
So let's do these 3 guys here.
I was looking for where it went. Slow.
Kaboom.
So you charged
Dex.
yourself by rubbing your feet across the floor as you moved.
Basically, right? She crawls up and like her gloves are rubbing and her skirt's rubbing and her scarf is rubbing and it says an affected target's speed is halved. It takes -2 penalty to AC and dexterity saving throws.
Okay. Oh, it does.
Lightning bending.
I just imagine instead of like a lightning bolt
She
coming
does.
out, all you do is just touch him and just this lightning shoots through the lot of them.
That's not what I wanted
Just
to do.
down the line.
So 4. First one definitely fails.
Full damage.
Yay!
Get wrecked.
We'll be throwing those severed heads out the door in no time.
We bowled him out.
That's a fail. Oh. Ugh.
So the dex on the lightning is what, 15?
Yeah, its DC is 15.
Okay. So all of them fail. All 3 take full damage. All take 33 damage.
Very nice. What does Bran see in front of him as this lightning?
X-rays.
It's just like
that classic image of them, and you can see.
Is it like
through
the
their
atom
skeletons.
bomb, like where you
Like a
can
white
see
light.
their rib cage and
What is that?
Oh, I would love that.
So as you see, you've not seen Emmy in this field at all, in this pub. You've seen her disappear into darkness. You've seen her move to the side, and maybe you saw her, maybe you didn't. Most likely you saw her because it was pretty bad. Then you saw her disappear again into the darkness, and this is the first time that she's actually stood up and been seen. And she runs up from the bar, rubbing her hands together. We'll have to talk about specifically that, but rubbing her hands together and this electric energy just being pulled from her fingertips as she lets go and pushes it into the direction of the guard. It's in front of her. This lightning bolt going for the full width all the way to the back wall of all the way from where she is all the way to almost where the front door is. This lightning bolt of electricity just filing through, running completely through the armor of these guards that's been standing in front of you, passing through. Bran reaching out, you feel the buzz, the energy pass through you as this guard helps if I'm on the right layer.
disintegrates into ash.
Just goes limp, completely limp. and
Ashen one.
goes down. And the one that's directly in front of you also goes down.
Nice.
Bran just stands there with his shield raised, basically ready to take on another devastating hit from either one of the guards here, but he just sees this flash of lightning and he just sees them drop. Just dead weight. And he stands there, kind of lowers his guard for a moment because going against his training and lowering his guard, kind of his eyes are blinking just the recoil, I guess, in shock of seeing this flash of lightning. And then he kind of turns his head towards Emmy. And he just raises a dumbfounded look and raises his thumb over at Emmy. As in, like, he is speechless.
It's a matching. He gets a matching. Either she's not even looking at him. She's still looking at the light, like where the lightning path was, and she also has this very dumbfounded look on her face. So it gets a very matching look. Which is like, what the heck?
Oh no!
Could have used you in the regiment.
What was that line that you said before stream? I have never made an aggressive action towards any government official.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Welcome
had
to
no
the team,
choice.
girl.
Something like that.
None of these guys can leave this place alive now.
Yep.
They all have to die now. She doesn't say that out loud.
Yeah. Seriously, you would have heard Saoirse yell from across the room, "That's the spirit, girl! Down with the fascists!"
Oh,
And as if realizing what she just did, like there's no hiding kind of anymore. Oh no, so that was my action. I'm going to.
You can take.
She's
You
going
still have
to.
15 more feet of movement if you want to move.
Yeah, so she's gonna come back. How did I get that thing to show me the movement again?
That's on the snap to center thing.
Snap to center. Ah, there it is.
There you go.
Yeah, so she's gonna at least have some kind of cover from the ones who are left. Over here, I hope.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. That's it.
All right. Camiel, what are you doing?
oof. Camiel is. She's not doing so well. But the moment that Ran, what was that? Shield of Faith? Was it? Yes, Shield of Faith. The moment
Correct.
Yep.
Yeah, he cast that on her. She heaves a sigh, but she's still trying to catch her breath, feeling the pains. And she's going to put a hand on her chest and cast a Lay on Hands as an action. Lay on Hands on herself, giving her 35 HP equals to 42, so she's back to 42. And then as a bonus action, again, she looks at the guard and blinks away the pain as the Lay on Hands kind of allows her to glow just for a second and exposing her halo and her invisible wings right now. And she's going to try once again Wrathful Smite as a bonus action.
Okay.
So, okay. Hang on. I think I did it wrong last time. Let's try that. Oh, come on!
Yikes.
Yeah, she's still feeling the pains, and she swings and misses. And that is it. That is it for me.
All right. The Talon's turn. Hearing the words, you see a change immediately as you hear the captain say something. And even more now that they've been lit up, literally, and their two companions are now smoking. Armor is now smoking on the floor, with burn marks around it. They are going to head towards the door.
Smack them. Smack them.
Oh crud! I could have just let them leave.
Sentinel on this boy.
Okay.
Gonna see if I can keep him here. No survivors. None shall speak of.
Nope.
Well, okay, he shall speak of it.
Uh-oh.
You shall definitely speak of it.
And they're gonna
Run free.
Do they make wisdom saves, or the lightning is takes off the slow?
Actually.
Oh yeah, it would have ended the concentration. Oh, sorry.
This guy right here and the one next to Camiel have their movement speeds halved.
Yeah.
Not that it matters, but
he's just gonna go to here. It's what, 30 feet from where it was, or it's 15 feet. Yeah. He's gonna make it to here. This guy is gonna back off to. Oh, I didn't know that. This guy's gonna back off to here. Seeing this guy, he's gonna actually try to go over the top of the bar. Actually, he's not. This guy is gonna open the door.
Does Camille get an attack of opportunity?
I think he's still within 10 feet of him.
Yes. Her
So then,
halberd's
no.
10 feet.
Yeah, so I think he's
So
still
is
within reach.
Sorry,
Yeah,
is it one strike or
it's-
two?
No, he's still within reach. He's not out of melee with you.
I
so
see.
Okay.
this guy would open that door in front of you, Dante, and go in and shut it.
Taking actions to disengage.
Yes. He'll take his action to disengage and movement to move it.
Damn
Free
it.
action to open the door and shut it. Well, you hear a thud up against the door as
Damn
damn it.
he
lubbers.
goes in. Sirisha.
Well, seeing that one little coward duck into a door before she could take another shot at him. Let's see. So these two right here are still inside. Correct?
I'm sorry. Which ones?
These two in
Yes,
by
those are
Cameo,
these two are up against the door, basically holding the door.
Okay.
Yeah, right there.
Oh, good. I was figuring we'd want to put some bodies in front of the door to keep anybody from getting back in. I mean,
A
she's
wall
going
of corpses.
Yes, she is going to take a shot at the one directly in front of this guy, directly in front of Camiel.
Okay, go ahead.
26.
Okay, go ahead. Roll for
And
damage.
second shot. So, 2 shots on him, 17 damage.
Okay.
And then that is because her hunter's mark is still on this other guy. That is going to be her turn. Or wait, sorry, one quick thing. She is going to then... She's actually going to move down here now. And then that is her turn.
Okay. It is now Schultz's turn. At the beginning of Schultz's turn, you see this window right here open up, and behind it is a guard dressed in the same kind of armor, but he's much shorter, halfling. Climbs up into the window and throws a box.
A what?
A box.
Oh.
Is it full of goodies?
No, is
Shoot
it a
it,
bomb?
Boltzmann.
Is it
Shoot
a
it, Boltzmann.
bomb? I think the DM's trying to kill us.
Should I have Boltzmann defuse?
The guard will run to about here. I don't have a token for him, but he will go to here, throw in the box, and it will land about here.
Oh my god.
I don't like how close that is.
And then we'll turn
That is
back
incredibly
around
close.
and close the window. On Schultz's turn, you will hear a... hold on one second.
In the box.
You see, at the beginning of his turn, you see the lightning dissipate. These orbs fade. and you hear a whirring noise heard from the box. And then suddenly, a clunk. The metal sides to the sides of this metal box fall off, and they land on the floor with a heavy clank. Emmy and I will say Emmy and give me a perspective from Emmy and Boltzmann. Give me a perception check to see if you can see what's in there. Dante, give me one too. I won't give it to you, but you get a high perception.
Bran or Boltzmann?
Perception.
Boltzmann.
Did you just want to use my passive, or do you want me to roll?
I want you to roll because you're so far away and kind of behind the bar.
That's a 14. Sorry, I forgot to take advantage of.
It's a 14 for Boltzmann.
I got a 13.
We're perceptive.
I've never been perceptive in all my life.
Roll 20 is doing it again.
Roll 20. I can't be mad at roll 20. Roll 20 gave me my good rolls early.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do a Boltzmann thing, and he's gonna do his brain blast. What's it called?
Idea?
He doesn't have it here. Is
Is
this
it a perception? Sorry.
Which one?
I don't know what it's called, but you know what I'm talking about, right, DM? The one where he adds a +3 to someone's skill check.
Yeah, I think I remember that. Does he do that as a reaction?
It's a reaction.
Okay.
Can he add that to Brands?
Yeah, go ahead and roll a perception.
I'm sorry. No, not Bran. Not myself. To Dante. Does it work
yeah,
on
go ahead
myself?
Okay, roll it for Dante.
No,
it a
it just
+3?
adds.
It's a +3.
Yes, it adds. Yeah.
So,
He's at a 17.
yeah. Did you roll at advantage or disadvantage? You rolled at advantage.
No, I'm on. Yeah, I accidentally rolled at advantage, but
Okay.
it was a 14.
So 14 plus 3, 17. Okay. So you see that these heavy, almost like ironclad sides to this box fall. You are able to see one small mole-sized animal behind a set of bars. Scared by the heavy scared by the heavy noise, begin to lift its tail, and I need everyone within a 40-foot radius to roll me a con save.
40.
Oh my god. What is this?
Throw.
We're gonna.
That's a 12 from me. I didn't realize it rolled.
I'm going to assume I'm in that
Hey.
40 foot.
Hang on.
And the second one shall be for Boltzmann.
Oh, that was the wrong one.
Ooh, that's
was the
a
wrong
close
one.
one there.
I'm happy to roll. Oh shit!
Uh,
I deleted
Where'd you go?
myself.
no!
What the hell did
No!
Dante go?
Oh no! I'm
He
gone.
was portaled away.
Why?
The box got me.
It's a heck of a misty step.
The box got me. I'm sorry.
His contingency spell kicked in. That's what happened.
Mom, this is not supposed to happen now.
5 more minutes.
You take that headset off now. No more VR for you.
Can't
one
save
of
at
the-
this part.
It's one of the funniest
Don't
lines in Toy
understand.
Story. I don't want to ride the pony.
You can't
Oh, man.
save D&D.
I want to ride the pony.
Actually, yeah, I want to save and then power. Go back and edit the saves to give everyone max hit points.
Oh, like what? Go back and autosave and replay the turn.
Yeah, I want to save. Then I'm gonna open up the save file itself, hack it, change all our stats, and add a couple of levels.
99 AC.
Yeah, and then go back into it.
One moment, sorry. I'm just double
It's okay.
checking something.
Because I'm that kind of character. All right. Constitution. Come on. Suck ass. Sorry. Oh, I'm not muted.
Okay, so
Oh wait.
yes.
Con. That would be a plus.
Your modifier is a
Yeah.
+2.
The +2. Due to what's it? Allies within 10 feet. You and your allies within 10 feet gain your charisma bone mod as bonus on saves.
Oh, so
That would be which one is it?
Those
Aura
two.
of protection.
just be Bran, I
Yes.
guess.
Yeah, aura
Bran.
of protection. Yeah, Bran, you're within 10 feet, I think.
So yes. So the first Constitution roll was Bran's. The second one was Boltzmann's. So that would be a 19 for Bran. In that case.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Cam, did you roll a?
Yes. 18 con +2, which is gonna be 20.
I don't think it stacks with you. Like it just affects the
Oh,
allies.
No, you and your allies.
Oh, you and your ooh, nice.
Sweet.
Nice.
Wait. How about that?
Ally or
Oh,
ally?
I'm out. I'm
He's
out.
just out of range.
I'm out, guys.
I'm
I'm
sorry.
down. It's okay. I forgive you.
Let loose the skunk. We couldn't help it.
Bury me
It
under the
says you
tap
and
room.
allies.
Yeah. So
You
I'm
and
just
allies
thinking-
within 10 feet.
Oh, okay. Within 10 feet. So Bran's the only. Bran and Dante.
Dante.
Uh,
Dante's
Dante
15.
Yeah.
I got
Sorry.
11.
Okay, so the con save is a 19 con save.
Except for Boltzmann, I have the highest Constitution save there, and I still flunked it. I hate you, roll 20.
19?
I hate you.
What was
19 is the save.
I believe.
that? 19 is a save.
Oh my
Oof.
god!
I'm so proud of myself,
thank you,
too.
Cameo.
You're welcome. I'm sorry to everyone else. You guys are so far.
We weren't expecting it.
So
Yeah, this is what I get for moving down the stairs. 15 feet.
I noticed that you're always like in the back hanging out. So what happens is you see this small mole-sized animal behind the set of bars, and scared of the heavy noise of the metal clanging against itself in the floor. It lifts its tail, and you see this greenish fog fill a 40 feet space. And instantly, as this fog kind of enters your space, you begin to kind of stiffen, and your body tightens, and you're not able to move, and you are considered paralyzed.
Fuck.
You are not able to move. You do not able to take an action. You can still. You are still able to see. You are still able to hear, but you're not able to take a move or an action.
Shit.
So who is that? So who's left standing here? Bran is left standing.
Bran is standing, Cameo, and Boltzmann, I believe.
Someone step outside.
Yeah, your wind, hun.
Oh, sorry.
That's what I was just wondering.
Yeah, turbulence. My bad. Sorry.
It figures
It's
steel
really
will
hot
gives
today.
me-
If this was a
steel will
thumper
gives me
stream,
advantage on being frightened.
I would have said something else.
Damn.
What'd you
Sorry,
say?
what was that, Rob?
I said it figures too bad. She has steel will, but I just went to double check. It's only on being frightened, not paralyzed.
Not paralyzed.
Yeah.
So as you look around, Bran and Boltzmann and Cameo, you see your friends kind of standing in spot, only able to kind of move their eyes, but they again tense up and they're not able to move at all. That is Schultz's turn. Boltzmann, what is Boltzmann doing?
Oh my god.
What-
Okay.
yeah.
Seeing this. Oh man. How far away is Boltzmann? Oh, he's too far away. Boltzmann will hop from the land on his feet at the bottom
Mhm.
here, and
Okay.
he will. Yeah, that's 10 feet, and I'd say here. Would he be able to go here?
Yep.
Okay. Boltzmann will head over there, and what can he do? What's he got here?
Save the girl.
Oh my god. Um.
Oh, you would.
I'm sorry. I'm still looking for spells here. I gotta think like Boltzmann. I gotta think like the man. And
Good God,
honestly, that's
Bran.
all he can do right now. Oh, Bran, what's happening? There's some sort of contraption that I must investigate and diffuse and do science things to it.
Diffuse, it's an animal.
No, I mean, like, if he can. My goal is to see if Boltzmann can, because I have a two-step process here. I'll do Brands in a bit, but if that fails, I want to have Boltzmann there to see if he can somehow get the mechanism to shut. Like, maybe the creature will be more calm if it doesn't see or hear anything, and it goes back into its box.
This is animal handling.
Yeah,
Yeah.
either animal handling or Camille can talk to it. She can speak to it.
That's what I'm gonna do on Brand's turn. I'm gonna have him approach and try to do an animal handling check.
Yeah.
So yes, that's all Boltzmann can do for now.
Okay.
That's his range. So I'll just proceed with Bran, if that's okay.
Yeah. So what are you doing?
Yeah,
Tell me what
Bran
you're
will
doing again.
slowly. Yeah, he'll slowly approach the creature in the box, and yeah, he'll have to. I assume he'll have to roll like an animal handling check or something.
What are you trying to
But
do?
he'd like to. Yeah, he'd like to try to calm the creature down. Like, if it's anything like Addy, he's just gonna go back into instincts and try to calm the creature down the same way he would with Addy.
Okay.
Attempt to, anyway.
Okay. So when you after it did its thing, it released this fog. You kind of walk towards it. You're kind of pushing the fog out of your way, kind of covering your mouth and kind of choking a little bit as you move towards it. Go ahead and move towards it, and if you're going to try to do something to the creature, you get down to the box, and it's basically all these bars, and then the sides that have kind of fell off. You see it kind of huddling in the corner of that cage as you approach with its tail up in the air again. Roll an animal handling check.
Yeah, Bran will kind of approach it with his, he'll kind of lower his stance so that he's less threatening, despite the big man that he is. And he'll try his best to... Where's my animal handling? Oh, God. We ruled out that I can't bless myself, correct?
Correct. Cut out?
Hello?
Yeah.
Oh.
You're fine. It was either me or your internet. No, you cannot bless yourself.
Okay, gotcha. Alright, I will animal handling check. Let's do...
Is that good enough? Yeah.
Let me look at how I wrote this thing.
Can Addie help? No, she'll make it worse. She'll make it worse.
She'll see it as prey.
Addie tries to bite its head off
Exactly.
and
She'd be like
Just
Baby
lick
Yoda.
sprays again.
Yep.
Try to eat it.
Wait, actually, that might help. Hold on, break the cage.
Heat metal the cage.
I will say nothing happens when you do this.
Alright.
I would say nothing happens when you did this. It wasn't admitting the cloud anymore. The cloud is there already, and it was just it caused the cloud, but it's no longer emitting the toxic. So it's just kind of hiding in the corner. And as you're trying to calm it down, you see it kind of relax just a tiny bit, but it's still cowering in the corner of its cage. It's not really being affected by you too much.
All right, little guy, just calm down. We don't mean to hurt you.
Is there anything else you're gonna try to do? Did you
Five.
Let's see. I assume that is an action, correct?
Yeah. Trying to interact with
And
the
for
animal would be.
also for now, Bran will also specifically indicate that the spiritual guardians do not attack the creature, since it is within the radius. So
Okay.
for now, he will indicate that the spiritual guardians do not deal damage to it.
Okay.
And as a bonus, oh god, let me see here. Do I have anything in my arsenal? I do
Did
not.
you with that animal handling check? Did you put your
Mhm.
finger in the cage or no?
No, he's just kind of like
Okay.
raising his hands in the air, kind of like showing and kind of lowering his stance so
Okay.
that he doesn't appear as intimidating as he is.
Okay.
That's all. So yes, that is all he can do for now, so he'll end his turn there.
That is Bran's turn. Aiden is no longer there. Emmy, you are paralyzed, and you just kind of feel everything tense up. Yes.
So we cannot move. Can we still speak?
No, you cannot.
No.
Let me read paralyzed. Or paralyzed? Yeah. Creature
is
is
an important
incapacitated. The creature is incapacitated. You can't move or speak. The creature automatically fails strength and dex saving throws. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage. Any attack that hits the creature is a critical hit if the attacker is within 5 feet of the creature.
Ah, dang it! I thought I had something there for a second, but I have to be able to speak. Okay. Yeah, that's verbal, and it's all verbal. Okay. If I am incapacitated, then I suppose there is not much I can do unless there is something I can, like, try to will myself to overcome whatever toxin this is. I don't know.
No. As you kind of feel it taking over, you're still able to breathe. You have these shallow breaths, but you're not able to do much of anything. Like even shift your weight would not be enough to do anything.
Oh, ooh. One thing though. Oh, still verbal. Okay. Then she is on the ground and forced to consider very, very dumb actions that she's taken this day. As she's lying there and hoping that, like, her scarf is still in place and her gloves are still in place and everything, and is at least still keeping her modest, so to speak. But she's lying there.
You're still standing. You were standing when this happened, so you're paralyzed standing. She didn't fall to the floor.
Fantastic. Well, that's not actually. I'd rather be on the ground, but oops. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Then there she is, kind of noticing as, like, Boltzmann comes around and Bran comes around and hopes they do something.
Camiel, you are free.
Oh, I see you. Oh no. Oh no.
Come on, Oath of the Ancients.
Oh shit. As this mass of fluffy farts come from the box. She looks around and she just sees everyone, almost everyone standing still. She's confused at the moment. And she looks towards Bran and hears him talking to the box and notices... does she notice the animal? Is the question.
Yeah, you had a high enough perception, right? What was your perception? You didn't roll one. Yeah, you could definitely see the box and see that everything was happening over there. So yeah,
Okay.
at this point, you'd definitely see through the to where
Okay.
Bran was.
Let's see. Yeah, I can definitely go. And she is. There's a moment that she looks at Dante and she just wants to carry him out and absolutely retreat from this because it's not looking so well right now. Everyone's not looking so hot. This is just bad. It's bad everywhere.
We also don't know what's outside.
Exactly. So she's just gonna go over to Bran here, where she can stand here. Is that possible?
Yeah.
And she's going to look into the box, and look at the animal and try to speak to it. I don't know what I need to do. I think... Yeah.
Isn't that a Oath of the Ancients thing?
Yeah, it's
Like,
an Oath of the Ancients thing, yes. Speak to animals, I believe. Wait.
So how do you do it?
And
And what do you say?
Put both her hands up where the animal can see it. Completely submissive to the animal. And just say, please, we mean you no harm. You're hurting my friends. And we don't want to hurt you. Whatever it is you're doing, can you please stop?
And you hear back up. I'm not doing anything. I'm not doing anything.
Are you just scared?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh, would it be better if we get you out of the box?
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's so cute. And she looks to Bran and she gives the information. It's scared. It wants out of the box.
you can talk to it?
Yes, I can talk to animals. I can talk to you.
What?
Sorry.
Bran, this is the first time Camiel has ever tried to speak with animals, or actually anybody in the group has ever heard that Camiel had this ability. But he just kind of shakes it off for a minute, and he nods. He can't do anything on right now, but I think Bran will turn to Boltzmann and kind of wave him over on his next turn to kind of come hither.
Yeah, that would be an action. To talk to it, correct, DM?
Yeah, it would take an action to talk to it. You still have a bonus action. I would say...
Can I try to release the animal? Is that too much to ask?
I would say it would be similar as it would just be a little bit more complicated than a free action. It's not a complicated box. So I'll say that, yeah, as your bonus action, you can open the cage. There's one set of bars that can lift up.
Okay. What do I need to roll for that?
No roll. It would just
No
be
roll?
the same as I'll give it to you as a free action. It's not
thank
locked
you.
or anything like that. It's just a door.
Alright, so she's going to look to the animal and say, I'm going to try and release you now, okay? These bars don't look at all very friendly or comfortable for you.
No.
So, alright, I'm so sorry. And she's going to open the box and just wait for it to move out.
Okay.
You're free?
Okay. Anything else? That's your full turn.
That is my full turn, yes.
The guards that are remaining.
Don't.
This guard will open the door and step out with his sword drawn, but he is not attacking. He'll take one step back and level it at Dante, but will not attack.
Oh.
These two come up to about here. Through the door, you'll have one more. That will come in through that door. We'll stand about there. They all raise their swords in your general direction, but do not attack.
They're basically telling us to stand down.
Saoirse?
Okay, so do we get to re-roll the con save at the beginning or end of our turns?
No. The petrification lasts for 1 hour. The paralyzed lasts for 1 hour.
Okay, I just wanted to. I was just curious. Just wanted to check, see if we did get to. Okay, and basically, since we're paralyzed, since we're incapacitated, no actions or reactions.
You have no actions. Yep.
Yeah. So she can't. Yeah, if she can't do anything, really, nothing as a bonus. Yeah.
With this, Schultz will step into the bar.
Oh, man.
Why can't I do that? There we go. Step between his men. I have given you every opportunity to come with us. Now, please, do not make this any harder than it is. We do not want to hurt any of you more than we have. Put down your weapons. Come with us.
Cameo looks at Bran.
Bran kind of returns to his full stance and kind of rolls his shoulders a little bit, kind of gestures towards the three smoldering corpses on the ground. Looks like to me we did more damage than your men did to us.
It's your choice. Do you wish to be hunted? Because that's what will happen.
I don't think we have a choice. Regardless of what it is we choose, we will be hunted by you.
If you choose to go with us now, there will be no hunting. You will be held until we have captured Notry.
Cameo looks at Bran again.
Is there... Oh, this is probably another perception check, I would assume, but is there any sign of Saoirse's father?
You did not see Aiden. You saw Aiden pop up, and then you did not see him, and then you saw a guard and a window next to him the round after.
Hmm. Okay. Shit.
Branimir, I think we have a choice.
Regardless of what we choose, it's still going to end up in a cell. I mean, the end result is still going to be the same. And half the group is paralyzed, unfortunately, and I don't have a spell on me currently that cures paralyzation. Boltzmann doesn't either. And Camille used up the rest of her lay on hands, so... Fuck. Ooh, this is a tough decision. Bran would kind of look around him and see the... If Bran were to make an action, I don't think he can make it just yet, correct?
We're still in initiative, so it is well, I'm still going to keep that as is. We've just kind of paused everything. Technically, we would be out of it because around the turn is only 6 seconds. I'll say that time has kind of gone back to normal for this, as we're kind of sitting and talking rather than just turn.
Right.
Technically, we should re-roll initiative after this, but I want to keep that there. If you guys decide to do something, it depends on what you want to do. So, what would you like to try?
The Ring of Sending is instant, correct?
Yes.
And say from this distance where Bran is, could the captain here be able to hear Bran if he were to whisper something under his breath?
You could certainly try.
Well, actually, that's kind of counterintuitive. If he's just going to be saying it anyway and the recipient is right next to him. I think Bran would just tell or whisper to Camiel that if she can somehow communicate with the creature to paralyze Schultz and his guards. If it has that ability to. While Bran steps forward, kind of, whoopsies, not that. Come into contact here to approach Schultz and his guards.
Drop your spiritual guardians?
For now he can indicate that they are free from attack.
Okay.
And he will simply appear willing to negotiate while basically buying Camiel time.
Okay. As you approach the guards, they do kind of keep their the three that are next to Schultz definitely keep their arms trained on you, keep their swords trained on you.
And while they're doing this, like this maelstrom of like souls are whipping around them.
Schultz will tell you to stop, to not move anymore after you take a few steps forward. Simply drop your weapon. What are you doing, Camille?
She's going to watch Ranimir as he is slowly approaching Schultz and the armed men, and slowly turn to the box. She hasn't risen to her feet. She's still on her knees by the box, looking at the animal, and she looks to the animal, hoping that they don't notice.
You look down at the box, and after you had already opened it, it had scurried
It's
off.
gone? Okay.
No.
It's gone.
You look back at the box, and you do see it. It's near one of the steps, near Boltzmann, but it's kind of moving away from everything.
Ah, damn.
It does speak to animals, is that like you have to be close to it, or can you speak to it from like a distance?
I think you speak to it like a...
I think it's a verbalization.
person. Yeah.
So she could still speak to it.
But she's gonna have to raise her voice. Gonna attract attention.
Hey,
Is it in
Barman,
common?
can you attack these guys?
Well, is it in common, or is it like in a like chipmunk language?
You gain the ability to comprehend and verbally communicate with the beast for the duration, so you are able to communicate.
Oh, so it's like chipmunk squeaks.
Sorry. The visuals in my head. You just see this 6 foot, fully armed paladin speaking chipmunk. Oh Jesus. Shit. God damn it. She's going to approach it, as if to approach Boltzmann, Oh god. And hopefully she doesn't get spotted while doing that. I'm gonna guess that it's on here. And she's gonna look down on the animal and speak to it. Before you go, maybe as an exchange of your freedom, can you do me a wee bit of a favor?
Okay.
You see our friend over there, the mean man between the two clad armored men.
That put you in the box.
Thanks. The mean people that put you in the box.
Yeah.
Can you do your wee bit of magic of paralysis upon them before you leave? Paralyze them. Make them stand like statues.
Get scared
Yes.
when I.
Yes, when you care.
No.
No. What?
No. They feed me.
Well, I can feed you better.
Roll a persuasion.
Okay.
Come on.
Persuasion.
You're trying to persuade this small little furry animal with an intelligence of 2.
Oh,
Holy
Yes.
shit!
please.
Bam.
Oh, okay.
No, thank you. You're a godsend. You're a glorious little thing.
You didn't even make a freaking token of this thing. Oh gosh. Let's see.
I apologize for the turbulence, if there was any.
It's okay.
How off course are we, Dean?
No, it's never off course. Just
We just don't want to throw you off.
how unprepared I am, I guess.
This is perfection to me. I don't know what y'all are talking about. This has to be exactly
I
how
just
he
don't
planned
wanna-
this to go.
I know,
I just
I've
sing a
been-
chip skunk.
I've been imagining Scrat from Ice Age the whole time. He just
Exactly,
wants to
yeah.
get to him. He freaks out. He's going.
Oh my god, can she have this for a pet? DM, can she adopt it?
Oh my god,
Oh god, no.
paralysis skunk.
Let's live first, and then we can see about adopting.
Just wait till you find out the name.
The Tribus
is this
Adoption
thing?
Agency is going to have to determine if you would make good enough. Do you have
Need
a
your
livelihood? Do you have a place to live?
Need your documents in triplicate.
Adventuring
Are you
isn't
alive?
considered a full-time job. I'm sorry.
We can make a little papoose for it as well.
But the
Exactly.
It doesn't need a papoose.
And he probably could make a papoose. She's very good with things like
Is
that.
that a naked mole rat?
I
Yeah.
want it!
Okay. So you tell it to do that. Bran, how are you stalling these people that are running out of patience with you?
Bran complies with Schultz when he kind of barks his order to say, stop right there, don't take another step.
Mhm.
And I think Bran is just going to, stand in between Schultz and his guards and Camille and Boltzmann. With kind of trying to intimidate them as best as possible, considering there's like this maelstrom of howling, shrieking spirits that are whipping around them. So he's just kind of like raising his shield and his warhammer in the other hand, and he's just kind of just standing there, making eye contact with Schultz and his guards, kind of waiting for them to make a move. He doesn't say anything, he's just kind of standing in between the two parties.
What's his movement? I didn't write it correctly. Okay. So I say, as you're kind of standing there, that he will be able to move kind of into this position. I don't know what you're planning, but make a decision. Make it soon. Schultz kind of barks out to Branimir. Any response to
that? Can Bran see the little creature, the little mole creature, kind of scurry near Schultz's leg?
Roll a perception check.
Oh man!
Oh my god!
Little mole creature.
So cute.
Perception. There we go.
I'll say you kind of see it creep up there. Let's see if oh yeah, Schultz definitely saw it creep up as well.
Oh no!
No!
Don't. Me. I'm gonna roll a d20.
No! Don't!
Look at my big fucking mouth.
Well, I guess it would be. It could be a dex, but I don't want to do that. Schultz's action will be determined with a d20. 1 to 10 will be a negative action, and 10 and above, or 11 and above, will be a neutral action.
DM, real quick before he rolls.
Yes.
Can I have portend, which allows a roll to be replaced.
Okay.
When you, it says, you can replace any attack roll, saving throw, or ability check made by you or a creature that you can see with one of these foretelling rolls.
I would say that would only be for like ability checks and pure rolls. This is just me as a DM trying to be fair on what's going to happen next, because I wouldn't know the true nature of the person there. It was either going to be...
This isn't like a perception?
This isn't their perception check. This isn't anything like that. This is a determination of what that action is going to be. Is he going to stomp and kill the thing when it sees it approaching, or is he going to not or see it and ignore it? That's basically.
He already definitely saw it.
He definitely already saw it. He's got a passive of 21 passive perception. He's got a high perception.
Oh, okay.
So he saw it. He saw it approach, and then it was.
Clint, I'm trying.
1 to 10 was a negative reaction, and then a 11 to 20 was a neutral. So he ignored it. So, yeah, your little friend sneaks up behind the.
Oh my gosh.
Let's see here. Everybody within a 40-foot radius.
I do believe we've made our decision, Schultz.
That includes all three of you would have to take the same.
Yeah, I mean, one of us has to pass.
You just need one person to pass the con roll.
Yeah,
we just need one.
Yeah, Boltzmann is within range of Camiel, and Boltzmann still has another brain blast. So let's do it.
All right. Con save for Schultz.
Oh, this is the one that I can do. I can switch per. Oh,
yeah. Fuck it.
Get fucked, Schultz.
Sorry, couldn't resist.
I will throw it out for one of the guards. One of the guards can have that pathetic little 9. That I also rolled earlier today, or for the last session, rather. before one of them rolls.
Let's do this one. It's a con save.
Hmm.
Fails.
Come on, come on.
Did I say this one? Yeah. So you've got 2 down. This one. The one standing next to the side of Schultz. Stands up.
Can Emmy replace it?
Yeah.
Let me read that.
It's supposed to be before the roll. That's why I was mentioning it before you started
Yeah.
rolling.
You definitely said it. Yeah, if you wanted to replace that one, you could. With a 9?
Sure.
So he fails too?
Yes.
Sure.
I use both of my portends now.
Yeah. Locked. You have, there you go. The last one. Oh, there's one more. Too many things open. One more. That one will pass. The one standing in front of Schultz. And the one behind the bar. 19, which is the DC, so it saves.
Yeah, okay.
So you have 2 standing guards. Roll for a boltsman.
Okay, Boltzmann, my boy. Come on. Constitution saving throw?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, con save. 19 con save.
Come on!
There.
Oh.
Oof.
So boltsman feels those muscles tense.
No.
This is what I was afraid of. God damn it.
You just need one
Why
to
did
stay
I
up.
move open? Yeah. Oh,
God,
that
cameo.
was
Curiosity.
Yeah.
Do those of us who are paralyzed get to re-roll for disabling?
No, it's
It's
1
an
hour
hour.
effect.
I
1
know.
hour
Hour
effect.
paralysis.
I tried.
roll.
It's okay.
Okay,
Cameo.
Bran will also make.
Yeah.
Cameo and Bren, roll your cons.
What is
That's it.
happening?
Oh!
Hey!
Yeah!
19, you save.
Oh my
Not
god!
good.
Bren.
No.
Oh! Fuck!
Good luck, Cameo.
Oh my god.
You see the weapon fade. The spiritual guard, the spiritual weapon, and you see the guardians fade. I don't know how to turn that off, so you gotta turn that one off.
Oh yeah, I'll turn it off.
And you see everyone around you is stiff, including Schultz.
Okay.
You see 2 soldiers still standing, moving.
Okay. Oh my god.
Come on, Cam. It's all you now.
Oh shit. Okay. Thank you. Shit, guys, what do I do?
See this one step forward. Last chance.
Camille just watches him, and she is going to fucking die. Misty Step. Hang on. What? She's gonna Misty Step. So she's gonna stare at them, and then she's going to disappear into this white mist and appear right behind Schultz. And she's gonna grab him by the head and grabs her dagger and holds it to his neck. If you continuously move, I will kill him.
Yes.
Don't test me. Leave.
This one steps down off of the bar, but doesn't move towards you. Just takes one step off of the bar onto the flat ground.
And she lifts the dagger close to his chin, enough to cut just a little bit. If you think I'm fucking around, I'm not.
If you need to leave, go. Friends are staying with us.
No. I'm not abandoning them.
Then put your weapon down.
No.
Then we wait an hour.
There won't be an hour. It'll be quick.
What do you want to do?
Leave.
Go ahead.
Leave, and I promise you, I'm not going to hurt this man. This is not what I wanted. I just need my friends out and safe. We had nothing to do with this.
Carry them yourself. They're here.
Shit, guys.
Does a healing potion remove the effect of paralysis by any chance if consumed?
You don't know?
I don't.
Okay. Just finding options here. Crap.
I want you to step away as far as you can, and then I will move my friends. And as soon as we're safe, we're gone.
What do you want us to do?
Move back. As far away as possible.
See them slowly take a step back. Actually, roll intimidation check at advantage.
Jesus. Okay.
Come on, Cameo.
Shush! What was that? Intimidation?
Intimidation.
Ah,
Bless our
shit!
dice. Bless
At
our dice.
advantage. Yep. Yes.
Okay. See them slowly back up.
Oh my god. Okay. As she's watching, I'm pretty sure Schultz can hear her, and she just whispers into his ear, "I'm sorry. I know you're only doing your job, but it is my job to protect these people. I was never gonna harm you anyway, but you left me no choice." And as soon as they are far away from Saoirse, I can still see you. Exactly. Move. Thank you. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be tricky, guys. There's one woman just trying to drag everyone else out.
I was kind of hoping that maybe one other person would save, but
Yeah.
sorry.
Let's see.
You're paralyzed, boy.
DM was very, very smart by making Boltzmann go first. God damn it.
Yeah. Let's see here.
It wouldn't have helped anyway, though. Not with a stupid 8.
Okay, so now what? Do I?
Let's do this. Let's do
Okay.
this. Let's take a break,
Mm-hmm.
and then we'll come back and we'll have your decision. So you have time here to be able to think out your next move. Everybody good with that?
Yeah.
take a,
we're very
take
good
a-
with
Very
that.
cool with that.
10-minute break, and then we'll come back and figure out what we're doing in
Oh,
this
Stress.
in this
Yep.
standoff that we have going here.
All right, we're good to go.
Welcome.
Uh,
Hello!
no!
Uh-oh.
Woohoo!
We're in trouble.
So my new character...
Been in trouble.
Camille is the only survivor.
In the meantime.
is going to form Camille's marvelous band of
Vengeance.
superheroes. Yeah, the Vengeance.
Vengeance.
The
Before we
Revengers.
get back into the game, I do want to say thank you to Bogo Steve, BGO Steve, Bigo Steve. Steve, thanks for the follow, man. Thanks
Thanks
for
for
coming
the
in here.
follow.
Thanks for checking us
Thank
out.
you.
Tar.
Camiel, you were in a pickle.
Yes. Very cheesy.
You are currently in the Happy Gnome Tavern. All of your friends are paralyzed. They cannot move on their own accord for 1 hour. You have 2 enemy combatants that are still there, but you've intimidated to the point where they have moved across the tavern and away from you at your request. What are you doing now?
She is going to look at Bran, and if she can, she is going to drag Mr. Schultz here with her towards Branimir.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's as far as she can go.
Make a strength check.
Oh, sure, okay. Strength check.
One strong girl.
Strong. Come on, girl, come on. Oh, whoa, sorry. Whoops. That would be a 21. Sorry.
Yep.
She is a strong girl, hell yeah. And then she's going to look at Bran, and then she's gonna look at Schultz, and she's gonna kind of give him a tiny little pat on the shoulders, say, "Don't move. You hear me?" Sorry. Bran, if I may, I would like to borrow your ring of sending. I'm so sorry. And she's going to try and pry it from his fingers.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. Break his
And-
finger off.
You're able to do so.
And she's going to wear it and see if she can come in contact with Notry.
Okay, so you have 25 words to use the sending spell. What do you say to Notry?
Notry, we are in deep peril. We need your aid and escape now. Please respond. At the Happy Gnome Inn. Please.
Okay. A moment passes, and you hear in the back of your mind, far am I? Not available to go. I'm sorry. Can't make it there.
Shit.
Would if I could. Do not trust anyone.
Shit, guys. Ah!
A moment passes, and you hear in your head again, compromised, I believe Saga is. Do not respond if contacted. I will try to make it to you tomorrow. I am safe. You can respond if you'd like.
There may be there's a possibility that there will be a no tomorrow for us. Oh my god, how many was that? We have been confronted by a Captain Schultz. No way out.
hear anything back from him. That was you sent one to him, and then he sent one back, and you responded. He does not cast it again, so he does not say anything back to you at this time.
Oh man, guys, we are so fucked.
I just want to say, while Dante is sitting there, like unable to do anything, and I hope no one takes offense at this. He's spending his our last moments as he sees it, undressing his companions and imagining them naked.
How do they look?
I just want to put him out there. In his mind, pretty good.
Pretty
Excellent.
good. Hell yeah.
I've been working out, you know. I've been working out.
Even Bran. It's hard to tell.
Oh hell yeah!
Hard to tell with all that armor, but he did cop a peek once or twice when they were changing. So.
Well, we did see each other kind of half naked in the spa
Yeah.
or the
Half?
hot tub. Yeah.
Actually, he was in the spa first, so he probably saw you full naked. No, yeah, we saw each other naked.
Okay.
These are the important details.
Okay. So I guess
Lisa,
the only
sorry.
thing that she can do right now is just to wait for it to pass, at least for, let's see, Saoirse, Emmy, and Dante. Is that correct?
Yeah. Those are the, and then a few seconds later, or a few moments later, would be the others.
Yeah. It will
Brandon
be,
Bolts.
Oh, yeah, it'll be a while.
As well as the guards.
Yeah. There's no other way to do this. I don't see any other escape unless anyone else can give me any advice, which I highly doubt, and you guys don't want to break the game.
I'm not a gamer.
Yeah. So at this moment, she just puts a hand on Schultz's shoulder and sighs.
For a moment, the tension in the bar is there, and then it becomes almost kind of boring, where they're waiting for something to happen, and they know that nothing's going to happen. You're not doing anything.
Mm-hmm.
A few moments pass, and in where is it? Here we go. Right. Where are you? There. Right here.
Right where?
You see a pinpoint of green light that suddenly grows, first horizontally, then vertically, into a circle. And through the circle, you see a small, gnomish goblin step out and into the bar. And behind him, this portal, this gate behind him close.
Notry? Oh my god!
Hold on one second.
Endgame moment.
Yes. You see him roll his hands together and look around. What is the problem?
First of all,
There seems to be many problems here.
thank fuck! We've been... Yes, a lot of problems. Everyone is paralyzed. Except for those two assholes over there. Those two standing dicks. We need to get out of here. I'll explain everything on the way, I promise. Oh, he's so cute.
I don't know how to delete the drawing I made. The portal disappears, and you're standing there with him. The guards, seeing that it's actually the person they're looking for, they move forward.
And as they move forward, Camiel will grab Schultz again by the neck and hold the dagger. I warned you. You don't know anything that's going on. You don't understand what you're doing.
Notry will put his hands up towards the guards as to kind of hold them off. Will step towards you, put his hand up, kind of put you as well, kind of hold you at bay. He will cast... Hold on. He has to have that. Hold on 1 second. He will rub his hands together in this green energy and then place them on Schultz's body, on his chest. And you see the kind of green going to be absorbed, and you hear Schultz take a deep breath. Notry. I assume I am to blame for this. Well, I told them it was either them or you. It will be me. Camille, drop your weapon. What do you do, Cam?
Camille will look at him, shocked. Like, no, wait, no, that's not what you came here for. You're innocent. Right?
Not in their eyes.
We don't know what's gonna happen to you if they take you. No, I'm not going to let this happen. You're innocent! And I stand for innocence. Have you forgotten?
It's okay.
No,
We'll work out the truth.
No.
It's fine.
What's wrong?
Put your weapon down.
She looks at Schultz and then at everyone else. She hesitates and she's infuriated. But she slowly puts her weapon down. I hope you know what you're doing.
Schultz says, your friends here are innocent. Alma cares not about their misdeeds of any of this. If we have you, their records are clean. They're free to go. You're doing the right thing. And by Alma, I mean King Ear. Schultz remains silent. Where are their things? No, forget that. Never mind. There's something else. Never mind. He said that.
What are you going to do to him?
Notry?
No, she's talking to Schultz. Sweating
Won't be
bullets
harmed.
here, DM.
He won't be harmed. He'll be held.
Just so you know.
Notry, they told me new information. If it comes back with evidence, I will fight for you. I don't want anything but the truth. Ear's truth is opposed to real truth. Problem, that is. Bran, Camille.
Chamomile.
Friends. Camille. Evidence we need. Evidence of Shadow Queen. Evidence of Ear. Not acting. And why. Find it. So the truth can be told.
I don't even know where to start.
Schultz. Are you still have Schultz by the neck?
No, she already let him go.
Steps to the side. I promise you, Notry. What they said was horrible. I may work for the king, but my oath is to Amma. To protect the people of Amma. If they find it, if I believe it, I will help them tell others. Notry takes a long moment to size up Schultz. Believe you, I do. Surprisingly. Notry's hands stop turning their slow energy, and the green energy kind of slowly fades. One of the guards comes in from the outside, the halfling. Kind of grabs the small gnome, escorts him out. Notry goes. He does not resist. He looks almost blankly, looks up at Cameo. He looks blankly at the group as he's led out and into the outside.
Cameo just watches. She's defeated and frustrated, but she doesn't say anything.
Schultz will turn to you. I understand you wanted to protect your friends. I don't know what I would have done in the same spot. But you did the right thing.
How do you know if I think? She looks at him.
How do we know anything?
Your sudden change of demeanor is strange. There are a lot of things in this world I still find strange.
Ultimately, I got what I wanted. Your perspectives change when your goals are accomplished.
So you'll wait until we find evidence to prove his innocence?
I'll do what I can.
You
I don't know I
promise?
can do much, but I'll do what I can.
I feel like I've failed.
We'll be in roping.
Alright.
If you have anything, contact me. And he turns and he walks out. He turns, kind of grabs one of the petrified shoulders that's next to him, one of his guards, kind of tries to pick him up and kind of helps him slowly move him out. The other guard comes back in. The halfling starts doing the same with some of the other ones. After a while, they're able to kind of move things and start to move. What are you doing?
She's just standing there, just watching them. She's very defeated. She felt like she just made a mistake. That's all she's saying.
A moment passes, and Aiden comes in, as well as Anya, as well as Delilah. All who were outside during this whole thing. They come in and they see the frozen people, and Aiden goes up to Saoirse and starts trying to snap or trying to affect her in some way. But nothing seems to do anything. Nothing changes in her condition.
Mm-hmm. Camille looks up at him. She's fine. It'll take a while, but she's just paralyzed. Sorry. I really am. I tried everything.
It is okay. I don't know. He starts rubbing his forehead a little bit. Yeah, they got the They got the drop on me as well out there trying to help y'all, but
I am so sorry.
yeah, it's okay. No, it's my fault. I got involved. A few moments pass. A few more moments pass. You can wait. There's a few people that have kind of come into the bar just expecting a regular tavern and seeing like kind of the burn marks on the wall, the large electrical strike and burn marks on the floor, and seeing the now statuesque people. They kind of come in and go out, but after a while, time passes. All of the soldiers, the guards are gone. All of the Talon guards are gone, and it is you guys alone in the tavern, slowly feeling the effects of this toxin kind of leave, and slowly you feel your hands begin to move, your breaths to become more deep, and you're able to breathe again normally, able to move and speak again normally.
I assume we were all able to witness this? Like, we were paralyzed, but we could still...
Yep, you were able to witness everything, see everything, hear everything. Just not be able to move or act or feel or see anything or do anything, really.
Right. So to this Bran, as soon as he feels his body finally reacting or moving the way he is used to, like, he immediately casts off his shield and just flings it to the floor in frustration. Gods be damned! He is incredibly flustered, and this is another side of Bran that is not normally seen, as his anger is kind of fueling him, considering he just witnessed the head cleric of the Uplifter and pretty much his mentor be dragged away. All of our efforts, and they still got what they wanted.
Camille's just standing there. She's not seeing anything. It's like she's zoned out completely.
Emmy is looking at each one of them as she comes undone and like her she's able to move again. She is balancing on the top of the bar, like holding onto it just for certainty's sake. Looks at all of them, and she plasters a smile on her face. She immediately moves to leave. She immediately just starts heading right for the door. She starts leaving.
Emmy.
I don't want no trouble. I don't want no nothing. Whatever y'all are up to, I'm sure it's very exciting, and you sound like you are up to all sorts of things. I don't know y'all too well. Y'all don't know me too well, and it's all right. I'm just gonna be right on my way. I heard you're all clear, and I'm just gonna go. Thank you very much for your hospitality and those sausages. They were delicious. I'm gonna be on my way now.
You can leave. Yeah. I'm not gonna stop you. No one will. Before you go, I'd like to apologize that you've been dragged in. But just so you know, the moment you sit there, you've been seen with us. Yes, they said that it would ever happen to us, but you never know. So, you can leave. If you still want to.
Whatever y'all are up to, and y'all been cleared of, and all of that should be right as rain. So thank you for your permission to leave. I appreciate that as well. y'all have a fantastic day. And she looks over. She catches Boltzmann's eye for a moment. And her smile kind of cracks just a little at the thought of a lost kind of kindred soul, and she bolts out the door.
But just before she does that, like just as because while you're all talking, Dante was rummaging around the bar, and as you just about to prepare to bolt, he's sort of walked over, and he's got like a shot of spirit in his hand. He just sort of like cracks a bit of a smile, but it's not like it's a serious sort of smile. And he sort of, just as you turn around to leave, he's standing there with the glass of spirits in his hand, and he's offering it to you, and he's just sort of, it helps a lot, but don't you want to hear what's really happening?
I don't want to know any of this. I have some very important business I need to attend to, and if I am a traveler, I like to just be on my way. And I don't drink, but I do appreciate that. Not much of a drinker myself, but perhaps that's y'all's thing, and that's all well and good.
Are you traveling or are you running?
I don't need to be projected upon. It seems like I am not the one here who is running.
Well, if you wait now, you're never gonna know the truth. And it seems like no one should know the truth.
There doesn't seem to be any truth that involves me.
Or you can leave.
I don't know.
You wanted to do it, didn't you? You just wanted to bolt out. Go on. I have no time for this. Camille turns around and walks off.
And she leaves. As if like almost affronted, but she's still smiling, and she exits.
Sirisha would just reach, basically following suit with Dante. She would just reach behind the bar. She doesn't care. But dropping a platinum as she's reaching, and she would just grab a bottle from under the bar. Then
Not top shelf?
No, she's just reaching the first thing, whatever's closest. She's just gonna grab something. She doesn't even look at the label, whatever label would be on there. She just grabs it, opens it, and takes a swig. I think it was the first time she's ever taken a life.
They just drinks the drink, and he'll just sort of watch her leave, and then he'll actually leave as well. I'll just have to go and clear my head, and just goes for a walk and leaves.
As you go outside, you do see the Talon group kind of. You do not see Schultz and you do not see Notry, but you do see the rest of the Talon group kind of packing up, and kind of ending up trying to get out of town. It looks like they're heading south. But again, you don't see Schultz and you don't see Notry.
Dante will just sort of dip his hat and just keep walking. Did he see which direction Emmy disappeared to?
Roll a perception check. Unless, Emmy, you did something special, then yeah, he would have been able to see. Which way did you go?
I thought about doing something. I didn't want to use the last spell slot.
You might need it the way things are going. No.
Right? No, she just starts going into like, so those guards were right outside the door.
By the time you guys had talked to for a few minutes, those guards were kind of cleared. Right outside the door is the main, the main area of the. If Boltzmann's not here, so I'm the one stuttering this time. The main town square is right outside of the tavern area, so you do see them not directly in front of the door, but off to one side, kind of collecting their things. They do have they've gotten some sort of wagon that they have, and they begin to start taking off. They're kind of like in one of the corners of the square, to the southern side.
Then she'd be moving in the opposite direction, looking for the first smaller alley that leads away, just to be out of sight. She'd start heading in that direction.
Okay.
So I guess north and opposite.
Okay.
Yeah, he would actually like to follow if he sees her, and probably discreetly, so he doesn't scare her or chase her, freak her out or anything.
Okay.
If you can.
Roll stealth. Okay. Em, if you want to roll a perception versus his stealth to see if you see him trying to kind of follow.
Sure, she's on edge. Perception. Oh!
Nice.
So as you kind of turn down this first corner, you head north and you turn down one of the first corners you see, and out of the corner of your eye you do see Dante just kind of stepping out of the tavern, looking around and noticing you.
Am I out of sight? Am I able to get out of his sight?
Yeah, he was all the way down the block, so you'd already gone out and left, and you just saw him come out of the bar as you kind of turned down this alley, and you think he saw you.
So I turn down the alley, and for narrative's sake, I take my belt off, which is this knotted rope.
Mm-hmm.
And how long does this take? How long is an action? 6 seconds?
6 seconds per round.
Okay.
So per turn is every turn is 6 seconds. It takes place.
Okay, so this wouldn't take more than a few seconds.
Yeah, it's just a few seconds.
So she takes off her belt, which is this knotted rope, and I'm going to cast a thing.
Are you doing the rope trick?
Yes.
All right.
And she climbs and pulls this rope back up. It can go up, right? Come up in there?
Yeah, you're basically just going to disappear into this empty space. So you take the rope, you make this shape, and you kind of step into it, and then you can kind of take the rope out and kind of be hidden. So that you're in this kind of neutral space where you can see out. So you're in this extra dimensional little pocket that you can see out, but they can't see in.
She goes up there just to get away, and she lies down, like face down, so she can see down and see if she was being followed. She's just kind of sitting there and just kind of tries to not cry from being so entirely overwhelmed that, like, in one day it seems like everything she worked the last decade for is like thrown away.
Mm-hmm.
That's where she will be.
And Dante, when you kind of turn and go down this alley, kind of peek around just to see if you can see her, you don't see anything.
Mm-hmm.
And then you kind of step out looking again, thinking that you know that she just came down this way. She is vanished.
Is it a dead end alley, or does it go make its way
It
through?
It continues down, but it's a little bit further. From what you could tell, it does go. The alley goes down and it goes left or right.
Okay. So, like, he'll wander down to see if he can see her, whether she's wandered up. taken a left or a right. You know, she's continued down the alley, and he obviously doesn't see her.
Correct.
Why not? I don't suppose I can. My survival skill's not that great. That's not really what he does. Unless I can use perception to notice any sign of a passing, I don't think I'll worry about that. So what he'll do, assuming that she's hidden somewhere, like, you know, she's a wizard, she could have cast invisibility, she could have, you know, whatever she's done. So and there's nobody else down the alleyway?
Nope.
Yeah. So he'll sort of like he'll walk back a little bit because he'll assume she didn't get that far away from him before disappearing. So he sort of just raised his voice and just talk into the thin air.
What do you say?
I'm just trying to think. And he'll say it loud enough to sort of echo a little bit down the alley. Everything that happened may seem overwhelming, but I think you happened upon us for a reason. And I know Boltzmann will miss you if you go. If you happen to hear this, just come back and listen to our story. We need good people. Trust me, the only reason I'm here is because they're good people I'm with. It'll be a good adventure, and it'll be a good cause. And he'll sort of look around, off his hat, and then make his way back to the inn.
I'm sure she heard all of this if he was basically still in that alley.
Yep.
Okay.
What's everyone doing in the tavern?
Bran is hunched over this table right here. His fists are clenched, and he's kind of like, you can see the cheek muscles on his face kind of pop in and out as he just kind of grinds his teeth together, stewing in his anger.
Camiel is.
Go.
No,
Sorry,
go ahead.
No.
No, Rob. You go.
I was just gonna say, Saoirse would grab 2 glasses. Now she would reach over, grab 2 glasses with the bottle in hand. She hasn't taken another swig yet. She's just been kind of sitting there brooding. And then she'll turn and walk over to Bran, put a glass in front of him and pour. And then pour one for herself, putting the bottle down. Sit next to him and say, "It'll take the edge off. Having one doesn't mean you have to have another after. But it's up to you." And she'll just take a sip from hers.
Bran kind of raises his eyes a little bit to meet the glass that's now been filled by Saoirse, and There's a twinge of emotion in his eyes as he almost seems to consider it. Considers taking that glass and falling back into that spiral he found himself earlier in his life, but he thinks better of it, and he grits his teeth and shakes his head, bows it again. Drink ain't gonna solve anything, Saoirse. Notry's gone. Couldn't do a damn thing about it.
I know. Well, you heard him. Either we need to... I don't even know what I'm saying now. She take another sip. Well, I don't think he wants us to try and break him out. Though I'm tempted. I guess we need to find evidence of Emir's involvement with the Raven. Or with the Shadow Queen, excuse me.
How the hell do we start with that?
Well, we did have a wizard, a diviner. Maybe there's a way to convince her to help us one last time, if we can find her. I don't know if you can try talking to your god. If there's any way to just get a sense of where we'll start, where we can start. Otherwise, I don't know right now.
I just let the head cleric of the Uplifter get taken. I doubt that the Uplifter has anything else to say to me. I've failed him.
I don't think you... I can't speak for a god, but I find it hard to say that you failed to do it. We were all paralyzed except for Camiel. You couldn't do anything. It's not as if you wouldn't have.
I had more willpower. If I had the strength to push past, could have done something.
Maybe this is a lesson. Maybe we went about it the wrong way. To start.
Brown just shakes his head.
Saoirse would take another sip. And you can tell she's, she's not drinking as, other than that first slug from the bottle, she's not drinking like she usually does, as when she, like the night before with dealing with her mother.
The corner of your eye, Saoirse, you see kind of your mom kind of kind of get up from where she is and sitting at a table with your father and start to move towards you, but then you see your father say something to her. And you see them kind of talk for a moment. You really can't make out what they're saying because they're across the room, but you do see her kind of look at you and then sit back down.
She would probably kind of glance over. She would glance over, not turning her head too much when she sees this, and then she would turn back to the glass, pull the one out, away from Bran. Not drinking it herself, not planning to drink it herself, but she would slide it away. We can't give up now. We'll figure out where to start, Bran. We'll try. We'll find something, and we will rescue Notry.
I'm far from giving up, Saoirse. I am not losing another one.
And at this, she would finally... she hasn't been looking at him the whole time. She's just been kind of sitting there, talking to him side by side. She would look him in the eyes and say, "And I'm right behind you." Then pat him on the shoulder and stand up, grabbing the glass, that extra glass in the bottle, and walk over to her parents.
You in there, old sir?
Saoirse would hand the glass to her dad, and then put the bottle down on the table, taking a sip of hers.
Still early, but times do tell.
One hell of a morning. I've been needing this since I woke up anyway.
See Anya kind of keeping her head down a little bit, not being as vocal or as, for lack of a better word, condescending than the previous night. You do see that she kind of takes her hand and kind of puts it on your back as you sit next to her. Kind of rubs it once or twice and then puts it back on her own lap.
I don't know if I'll be able to keep that promise to you, Da.
Well, then I support you no matter what you do. You know that.
I do. And I can't abandon my friends. I haven't been through as much with them as they've been through with one another. But I feel like we've been through enough with Notry, the little one you probably saw before you came back in. What we've gotten ourselves into is big. Bigger than any of us. It's over my head. I know that. But it's important, and I can't leave them now.
We just want you to remain safe. So,
as safe as I've always been. She would give a little chuckle. Kind of a wry chuckle. Take another sip. They're
so
a
what
good
now?
group.
What are you guys doing now?
I think once everyone's settled their nerves and their emotions, we'll all have to come back together and decide where to go from here. Gonna have some searching to do. I don't want to involve the two of you in this any more than you've already been, so I won't say too much. Besides, as I said, it's a bit over my head. I just watch their backs. But we'll keep each other safe.
You know what we're good at. You need something, you call us.
Of course. And I'll keep an eye out for Bryn.
I think I'm gonna go take your ma home, get her rested up.
Good. And just try and keep your heads down. Maybe for a few days.
Always do.
Get back to fishing. It was a good stream you have there, Da.
It's not as good as when you were there, but it's not bad.
Oh, we'll come back and visit when we can.
Stands up, kind of grabs you by the shoulder, and kind of gives you a hug. Your mom kind of rubs your back one more time as she does this, and they both kind of head towards the door.
Yeah, she would put her hand on her mother's hand and give her father a hug in return. And then she would before they left hand the bottle over to her father.
Gonna be a long trip. Thank you very much.
Yep, and I only need this second glass. And then she would just sit back down at the table where they were and continue to sip.
Bar slowly comes back to normal. A little bit of time passes. It's probably right about midday or so. Is there anything else you guys want to do?
Oh,
Sorry.
no, go ahead.
I had a chance. I don't think Camille had a chance to speak.
Well, actually, during all of that talk between Bran and Saoirse, Camille was by the stained glass windows at the end of the tavern, and she actually took off her crown, and she's leaning towards the glass, and she's just looking at it, stroking it with her thumb, just staring at it. And she looks out the window and she starts talking, but mostly she's trying to talk to Sister Ava. Not trying to communicate, rather, but just trying to get stuff out of her chest, rather. And she says this in a low, hushed voice. I don't know if you can hear me, but I feel like today I failed pretty badly. Sister Eva, if you're out there, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't even know what path you want to take. I don't think I'm worthy of this. If you could just give me I'd really appreciate it. I know you're busy. And I wouldn't be offended if you didn't work with me. But I failed everyone. Yes, they're alive still. I don't feel worthy anymore. I'm so sorry. And she turns away from the window, looks over at Bran, looks over at Saoirse talking to her parents, and slowly makes her way out of
Before you leave there, as you kind of turn and look around, you look over the tavern. Turn back one last time. Look back at the stained glass window and looking through it. The light shifts. The light that is kind of there next to you and kind of filling the immediate space kind of shifts. You see it slowly kind of make its way to the main section of the bar. Light kind of shining through this window almost uniquely focuses on Bran. Fades.
Camille blink and then looks down at the crown in her hands, looks back at him, and then looks at the window. She closes her eyes and sighs, because normally she would again escape for a bit, but seeing that unique sign come out of nowhere, she wasn't expecting anything. She slowly makes her way towards Bran, quietly, as if maybe a little scared to approach him, because she can tell that he's mad. And she knows she played a part to that. And she looks at the ring of sending and removes it. And slowly inches it. She puts it on the table and slowly inches it towards Bran. I'm sorry, Bran. It was my fault.
Bran looks like he's about to say something, but he kind of tilts his head to the side and he chooses not to say anything. Instead, he looks at the ring of sending and just kind of runs his fingers through his hair as he starts massaging his scalp. There's nothing you could have done, Cam. If only I had a bit more willpower, could have broken free from that damn paralyzing agent.
Camille slowly sits beside him, watching his face contort in rage. And she sighs. I wish I had something wise to say, like I normally do. No jokes, no jabs. But I think the only way that we can get him back is through you. I don't know a lot of things, but you have a bigger part to play. I know you're mad. I know you're blaming yourself for a lot of things. And I know you're guilt-ridden as much as I am. We're allowed to feel those things, I think. We will get through this. When we do, we will be stronger. perhaps you can reach to God?
You see Bran's hands kind of clench and unclench, and you can see that there's something in his hands as he's in both hands as he starts kind of clenching and unclenching. I think Camille has seen it before. It's a patch. It's the patch of the fallen regiment that Bran served with.
Oh, she hasn't seen that before.
Oh, she hasn't seen it? Okay, well. It's a cloth. You just see a cloth kind of balled in his hands. And something else wrapped up in it. But he continues to clench and unclench at it, and at her words of communicating with the uplifter, he almost scoffs. I don't think the uplifter wants to hear from me.
Camille will carefully reach towards one of his hands that's clenching and unclenching and just gently put a hand over it as if to ease it, but you get to choose what to think. Sometimes we have to find out ourselves by doing so. The uplifter will understand, and you have to forgive yourself. Whatever it is that you're carrying with you, burden. There's not much we can do now. Just try. When you're ready. Again, I'm sorry. And she slowly removes her hand and gets up, looks at Saoirse, the parents, makes her way out.
So the little space that Emmy went to, the spell ends after an hour or so.
Yep,
but
1 hour.
So after hearing what Dante had to say about, they're good people, you need more good people to help. For a second, it was just, in her head, it was just more words from, some con artists pulling tricks, and they're actually, they could be very dangerous for the types of people they seem to have drawn the ire of. None of it really seems to sit right, because afterwards they were basically told, after the guy showed up, this little goblin shows up, and then they're all free to go. It was just very confusing. And as that kind of passed, something he said reminded her of a letter she had received before she set out those months ago, and she reads it over again and again and again until the spell wears out, and I guess she falls out of this space and onto her butt on the floor, holding onto this letter. And she takes a minute, but she returns to the happy gnome and whoever else is in there. I guess she's still there. Bran is still there. Saoirse is still there.
Everybody but
Dante is
parents
there.
and Cameo should be there.
Dante will be back as well.
Dante is back. She goes up to the bar and gets herself a glass of milk, as if nothing had happened, she's all smiles. And then goes back over to Dante. And she says, I forgot something. After all this y'all put me through, I believe you owe me a number of drinks, probably some breakfast, and a very, very good story, of which I very much enjoy good stories. I had a tutor who told me the best stories, and I do believe you owe me one of those. So, how does our story start?
Dante just laughs. Excuse me. He actually chuckles, and it's like one of those like deep sort of honest chuckle that also is like releasing out a little bit of tension. And he kind of glances over at Camille, and Emmy says that. He kind of gives like this little grin, and he's, well, considering what we've been through, I think breakfast and drinks and hell, I'll even pay for your room.
I accept.
But I don't think at the moment I'll be more than happy to tell you a story. But at present, perhaps you would prefer to hear the truth.
Well, one way or another, I am a fan of truth. I'm big on getting information. I like to know things, especially when I'm being paralyzed and shot at with arrows. I like to know things. So yes, please.
Well, and he might just sort of look to the others as well to encourage them, or anyone who wants to come and join. I know if Baltimore was here, he'd come and join.
Let's just say he joins.
Yeah.
God damn it.
And she's clutching, like she's still holding in her free hand this letter that she got from her. She's holding a letter in her hand that she's not acknowledging, but she has the drink in one hand, letter in the other, and she's sitting down beside Dante and whoever else wants to come over and explain what in the holy heck has just gone on.
Bran will be there, but he'll still be at his seat, but he'll listen in.
Well, our friend, the gentleman who was taken away, Notry, he sort of brought us all together. And over time has revealed to us, through either our own deeds or mostly his own, that there is a darkness gathering on the edges of everything. I'm not sure if you've heard of the Shadow Queen, but we were privy to some extraordinary events that have led us to see that she, or it, is making moves on the world. And usually something like that, I would, as I've done in the past, wander off to go find a little hole for myself to entertain me. But my friends here have decided to be a part of the fight against this creature, this entity. And I have come to trust these people. And I believe what we're doing is right. Our friend Notry, he was framed. He most definitely hasn't done anything to warrant being arrested. He made no moves against the king.
For what?
From memory, it was for making an attempt on the king's life, wasn't it? Was that right?
Notry was arrested for the death of the Supreme Commander.
Oh, sorry,
and
that's
then
right.
He was also, it was the week after that, he also attempted to talk to the king in his palace and surpassed the magical defenses that they had to be able to do so.
So he'll say that to Abby.
Do I know who? Have I heard of the Shadow Queen? I do like an Arcana roll or something. Have I heard of her?
Roll a history check. Most likely not, but let's see.
With Professor Vorman's help?
That would require like an interaction with him.
Oh, okay. I'll just roll the history. My history is pretty good.
That would be something that you could ask him later. Though, definitely.
Ooh,
Okay.
I should say.
17?
I would say no. I would say that the Shadow Queen specifically would not be something that you would know of.
Okay.
The darkness and the things like that, those are something that you would know about. You've heard about things in Patrium that are unnatural, undead, corrupted individuals, corrupted beings, and things like that. That kind of stuff you're aware of. And as Dante talks about this, definitely that would be under the same heading of that Shadow Queen. But you've not heard of the Shadow Queen by yourself.
And my eyes kind of drift to the side as I'm considering all of this new information with what I already know. And when he mentions the darkness and helping people, and I say, that sounds a lot like what my tutor might have been talking about. That's interesting. Huh. Maybe I did find y'all for a reason.
Your tutor?
Oh yes, I studied with the finest tutor. Everything I know, and then of course I had to learn some on my own as I've been traveling. But he just said some wise words to me before he left, and I set out, including finding people who need help. And it seems I've run into a whole gaggle of people who need some help. A whole world of people who seem to need some help. Although I don't much care for y'all being up rough against the king himself. That doesn't seem to bode well. I'm sure y'all have an explanation.
Well,
if it's framing, well,
sometimes you have to make a stand and not let people push you around, whether it's the king or Bran over there, and he sort of just like throws his thumb in Bran's direction.
Y'all have a reputation though, or you don't want to make a reputation, you know?
He ain't my king.
He isn't mine either. I'm from Patrium, so is he.
Those are bold words, but you ain't in Patrium, you're in Amma.
Well, Amma may not be what it used to be. There are rumors that the king, well, it's quite possible the king is getting the wrong information. And we're not certain how far this goes, what kind of reach the Shadow Queen has. She has been at this for a long time. We're just doing what we can, and now with Notry, secluded away, we now have to find a way to get him free, and a way to find what information we can take and present to the king, or somebody can. But the reality is, it's war. There is a war going on.
Sounds like a storybook. I'll bet it's some evil advisor. It's just like all the books I read. That'd make it easy for us, wouldn't it?
Well, fiction.
Oh.
Fairy tales are often based on some sort of truth, yes?
Yes.
And our hope is that it's not the king who's somehow involved, rather than his advisors.
Right. Boy, how long have y'all been traveling together doing all this stirring?
It's a good question. How long?
Couple weeks, I think.
With Sersha,
something like
Sersha's
that.
like 3 or 4 weeks or something.
Yeah. Sirsha would be. Yeah, she'd say.
About 2 months. You guys have been about 2 months because it took you a full week to go through the Royal Forest, and you took a week off, and then the time between there. So yeah, I'd say about 2 months.
Brand's when I think longer.
Probably about 4 months for them. Maybe a little bit less. Well, yeah, because you guys went to Cicatriz and back. So yeah, about 4 months for them and about 2 months for them.
Well, I met Bren and Boltzmann in Silt, I believe. That's right. Yes.
Yes, he did.
Yes. Where Bran told a marvelous story and was quite entertaining, and it hasn't yet to reach those heights of to duplicate his his attitude, I suppose, would be the best way to explain it. And then we met Sersha and Camiel. We've only been together a few months at the most. But Bran and Boltzmann have been at this a little longer. They've at least known Notry for a little longer, and something tells me Notry's taking his time to confide in Boltzmann and then the rest of us. Bran and the rest of us.
Months together, huh?
Yes. Seems like years sometimes.
That must be interesting.
These sorts of events seem to bring folks like us together rather quickly.
Us? What kind of folks are y'all?
Dante looks around at everybody else. Well, I'm a scoundrel and a murderer. Bran?
You just kind of like, huh?
I'm sorry.
No, she at Dante's comment so casually, she just kind of stares for a moment.
Very flippant. He said, I'm a scoundrel and a murderer. Bran, what would you say you are?
Bran rolls his shoulders. Nomad.
Could have fooled me. Dante says that to you after you, when you answer. Sersha? Sersha?
Yeah.
Ego terrorist. Well, Sersha is legitimate. She used to work for the King of Armor.
Oh?
Retired Vanguard. Now,
Wow.
just trying to. They came across them as I was trying to live a quiet life in the forest.
In fact, so was Boltzmann, Vanguard, wasn't he?
He was a part of some secret organization.
Yeah.
Well, as far as Dante knows, he was a Vanguard as well. He
Makes
works
sense
for the
for all he knows.
He works for the king.
And what about your very sharp-tongued Camiel?
Our captain.
Camiel doesn't look their way. She has been quiet this time, just looking at her little crown. Lost. I think I'll call it tonight. And she stands. Alright, good night. She slowly walks off and out.
Keep well.
You guys are able to continue your discussions there and kind of teach Emmy the ropes and kind of give her some truths and some information that you guys have gathered over the past months. Eventually you guys and we can continue the discussions in the morning, but the next morning, but for this evening, you guys come to a time where you rest. Eventually, Branimir, you decide to turn in, restless, worried, upset, confused, all those things all at one time, and you do your best to sleep. And when sleep finally does reach you, you're greeted with a vision, one that's familiar, one that hasn't happened in a while, but of tall wheat fields bending, swaying in the breeze. You standing in the middle, surrounded by it all. You feel a connection. You feel this warmth, the sun shining on your face. The embrace of the wind and of the field around you. And you're given another vision. As this slowly fades, you're shown 2 items. A heart and a scarab. A heart-shaped shield with Celtic design. One that you've seen in the past. One that's been shown to you in visions. One that you've seen in a mural of the Uplifter. Not in the mural of the Uplifter, but in a mural at a tribute hall next to the king, next to the Allfather. And a scarab golden beetle with jade. And as you focus on these items, the warmth and that feeling of connection and that feeling of purpose and that feeling of everything kind of swirls within you. Feeling that of giving you this direction. And from there, I think we will call it a session.
Ooh.
Coolsies.
Oh my god.
I just
I
want
gotta write down this one other thing I wanted to say. Gotta write it down.
Yeah, I just want to say that Dante, as Camille was walking away, Dante would have turned to Amy and said, "And she's probably one of the best of us." That's what he was gonna say.
Amy likes that like she doesn't appreciate the tone that Camille took forth her, but like, get it, girl.
Out of character, I apologize.
No, you're good. I was about
So
to apologize. I was like, I know what it would do. It's like, just get the heck out.
So let's close everything up. We want to thank you for our followers, supporters this week. Thank you, BJ Steve.
BJ Steve.
Yeah,
Thank you, buddy.
Yeah, buddy. Steve, thanks, Steve, for the follow. If you missed any part of this episode, the VOD is available immediately on Twitch, but they will not stay there forever. I think they only stay there for about 2 weeks. If you want to catch up with any of our previous episodes to this campaign, the link to our YouTube is below. Search Black Dragon RP and look for the big dragon eye logo. Last thing before we go, I want to take a moment to shout out the players. In the info box below, you will see some links. Go and check out these wonderful people. Some of them have links to their Twitter accounts, like Throwaway Doodles, who is Ellen, who is not here tonight, but thank you for filling in for him, for everyone kind of helping to fill in for him, who plays Boltzmann. RPG Theologian Rob, who plays Saoirse. The Relentless Hunter, Aaron, who plays Branimir. And then some who stream, like Thumper Knox, Ryan, who plays Dante. and Yumi Sagara, Tony, who plays Camiel. They stream on here on a semi-regular basis. And then last but not least, Brenna, who plays Emmy, our full-time writer streamer who is on Twitch almost every day on her Bryn Nailed It channel. You can go and check her out and give all of us some love wherever you can find us. I'm somewhere in between. I am Brad. I am known as Monocle Moose on all platforms. Go and check us out. Please go to the info box below. Check us out. Say hi to us there. I think that wraps up this week's episode from us. So thank you very much for being here. Thank you, all the players, for a great session tonight. We will see you here again next week. Same time, same Twitch channel. We love you very much. And goodbye.
Bye!
Yep. Bye.
See ya.
Bye.